very much.
Yeah, last chance to see your team. Like we said last week, get to figure out what you need to work on in the off season, get ready for your camps. But this is the last time they'll be putting the pads on till fall camp, which is actually held during the summer, but fall camp in August. So it'll be our last chance to see the Troup Tigers play before next school year.
We're going to go ahead and take our first break. We come back, lots to talk about as we get ready to bring you this exciting spring game live from Newnan, Georgia, right here on Eagle Sports.
You're listening to an Eagles Nest Incorporated station, Eagle 102.3, WELR-FM, Roanoke.
It's time now for Troup Tigers High School football.
Hello, I'm Dennis Montgomery, and I recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County, God has blessed me with 30-plus years of pharmacy experience. I look forward to taking care of you and your family with all of your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet with 3 locations in LaGrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Plus, remember we have great ice cream and shakes at the soda shop here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom T-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just 4 walls and 4 wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr, on the square in downtown LaGrange. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Borman, Andrew Caraway live here from Newnan, Georgia, as we're getting ready for the spring game tonight. And, Andrew, before we get into the nuts and bolts of the game and what's going to happen, let's make sure we're lifting up and reminding people of the condition here in Newnan, Georgia. If you remember back in late March, as Spencer was reminding me, they had a really terrible tornado come through, an F4. Which turns out to be, as I was looking it up a little bit before coming on air, was the worst in 2 decades we've had in the state of Georgia. There's only been 4 F4s in the past 60 years. It really did a lot of damage to downtown Newnan here at the high school. It is fenced off completely. They're doing a virtual attendance here at Newnan High School. I was talking to one of the coaches earlier. He said, now, it'll be wonderful when they're through because it'll basically be a new school because of some of the damage to the roof. They're going to have to take a lot of that down, rebuild it. You may have double-deckers in some places. The field tonight, the reason we're playing here at 5:30, there's no lights. So if you don't have light poles, you can't play in the dark. So we're starting at 5:30. But a lot of things are still okay. The baseball field behind us looks like it's still intact. The turf field is still intact as well. But it's been tough on this community.
Yeah, it has. Just driving in, there was a little traffic on 85 coming up, so I came up through Hogansville, through up 29, and through that, and just driving up through here, like you said, a lot of blue tarps, a lot of roofs that are still not repaired, a lot of homes that have damage, a lot of trees down, and it's just the only thing I can think of recently that described is when I went down to Florida after the hurricane, Panama City, a couple years ago, just kind of going in and seeing the trees trees fall, down and everything. It just it really gives you some perspective coming in that how fast things can change and how dangerous that these tornadoes can be. So, definitely keep praying for these guys up here in Newnan, and we're definitely behind them.
Well, you're right. I have been to Florida a couple of times since their big hurricane issue, and it's devastating. I mean, it looks as if you're on a desert island because the trees are gone. Yeah. I mean, it's just, there's nothing over the road. And if you've been around Newnan, I grew up coming up here a lot of family up here, and the roads had those beautiful oaks just kind of covering, and elms kind of covering the road, and very shady. Well, that's just gone. I mean, it's just stark grass, and they've already done a lot of work getting up roots and things, but still a lot of work ahead of these folks up here in Newnan. Now, Newnan last year had a pretty good season. In fact, just one win away from a perfect regular season. They were 9-1 on the season. They did have a chance to go to the playoffs. Got, I believe, 2 deep in before they fell out. The Tigers last year, rough start for them. They were trying to find a quarterback after Kobe Hudson left, gone on to Auburn University. Another Auburn guy up there that maybe played at Callaway. Had a pretty good year last year, too.
Yeah, Tank Bigsby, 2 guys, Tank and Kobe, Keandre, Tate Johnson, all down there at Auburn. I think Joko Willis is now at Auburn as well.
Wow.
Just transferred over from JUCO. So a lot of Troup County guys down there. Might, need to go buy some real estate down there or something, with how many guys we got down
group
there.
House,
But, you mentioned a tough start last year for this Troup team, and I would say obviously replacing a quarterback, but also, let's be honest, that was one of the toughest opening 3-game stretches probably in the state of Georgia with the kind of teams that Troup had to play.
Well, and you've got a 8-team region now, and so you don't have a lot of room for error.
Right.
You pretty much just have to jump right into the regular season real early, and every game matters from that point. So you don't have a chance to, of course, when one of your out-of-region games is the eventual state champions of the in AA, you know that you got your work cut out for you, and the season goes. But the Tigers, after 3 games, kind of turned it around, ripped off 6 straight.
Yeah.
And really did a great job. Had some struggles, but they did make it through. Got to the last game. I think it was Carver. Excuse me, Carver lost by basically a field goal in that game. And I'll be honest, I had to look back at things because that's where I was gone. I got COVID right after around the LaGrange game. And so after the LaGrange game, so I was out for that game and also the Benedictine playoff game. So it's I had to go and read up. I wasn't there for those games, just listening to them. But then again, you've gone consistently to postseason play year after year since it's his coach's first year, Coach Glison's first year, and it's continued well since then. And I tell you what, as I look down the region, I don't see where there's any reason why we can't do it again.
Right, you basically think Troup, right after the rocky start, ripped off 9 straight wins, and then they're a play away from basically being the region champions, if you think about it. Just one play away, and that was a tough Carver team. And like you said, they took them down to the wire, and I think the region, again, this year is going to come down to Troup and Carver. You think about Hardaway, they lost a bunch of kids over to Central Phoenix City. Kind of, shocking about that. I'm being sarcastic there. LaGrange will obviously
high
be
schools
much
recruit.
improved.
What do you say?
Well, there's a reason only a couple teams down there are pretty good, but the Central's got a great program, but Hardaway had a lot of guys, and they were kind of the wild card in this whole thing.
Yeah.
And they had a strong team last year. You got to think they might not be as potent, but Troup's returning a lot of key guys, including quarterback Teo Todd. You got to think about Quay Birdsong, his linebacker, defensive lineman. So guys like Dortney Wortham and A.J. Tucker. So like you said, Jack, I think Troup's got a really good shot at finishing top 2 in this region, and obviously Carver will be strong. LaGrange will be really good this year as well, but you got to like Troup's chances this year.
I feel good about it. We'll talk more about that when we come back. Right now, let's take it in the break. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.D.D. here at Killigrange. Have you seen the all-new K5? This ride has it all. A stylish look on the outside and features that sexy Tiger face grille. And the inside is like your own personal cockpit, featuring comfort and aggressive styling. The K5 comes with a number of trim options so you can pick which best suits your driving style. The K5 starts at a low price of only $23,992. Or check us out online at killigrange.com. Help support your local economy. And God bless America.
Price plus tax and fees. Stock number 112796. Precision Auto Body started after Eddie Bartlett painted his first bike when he was a kid. And after a lot of schooling and training, now Precision Auto Body is one of the premier body shops in Georgia and Alabama.
Hey, I'm Eddie Bartlett. Come see us today down at Precision Auto Body right here in LaGrange, Georgia.
So if you need your car or truck brought back to original specs, bring your pride and joy to the staff of Precision Auto Body, and they'll take care of the rest. Precision Auto Body, 101 Service Park Lane in LaGrange. Now starting 26 years in business. Up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange. You'll find an LG 32-inch smart LED TV for only $399, now $249. A Pasadena 6-piece sectional was $2,449, now it's $1,799. So make your way to the Memorial Day sale where you'll find up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange, and open every day till 6 and on the web at Badcock.com.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway, and the man Spencer. He's over there running the boards, making everything look easy, as he always does. Also tonight, our folks from over across town, LaGrange High School, they're over at the University of West Georgia. They've got their spring game as well, so we wish them luck tonight. To Michael Buchanan and his team bringing that game to you. I'm not. Who are they on, Spencer? Spencer said, I don't care. I'm doing this game. So we're glad you're with us here in all the ways that you can.
They're on
access
Eagle
us.
Sports.
Okay,
you can find them.
There you go. Of course, we're on LAG. You'll find us there all season long. We're also on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com. Andrew, as we go into this game, you mentioned a few of these guys, but skill players are really what we did a good job of bringing back. We had a lot of young guys on the team, and so we got a lot of these young skill players coming back. Let's begin just what you were talking about in Teo Todd. Teo coming in as a sophomore.
Yep.
A lot of playing time last year. Took us a while to kind of figure out. We knew he was a great athlete, but we didn't realize that he was going to be able to run off almost 1,500 yards in rushing last year.
I think he had one of the best seasons in the country for a freshman quarterback. So it's just impressive. I tell you, just from I've seen him play live a few times, but I think I helped you do the Spencer game last year, if I'm not mistaken. But when they played Callaway, we could tell right then. He knew. Probably a little nervous, but I saw the talent from the radio booth, and he had a heck of a season, and he's going to have a good cast of guys around him again to throw the football to.
We were talking about some of those guys. Dorney Wortham, I tell you what, it really impressed me. Long, we'll go up and get the ball well. Tay Shells played well last year. A.J. Tucker, he's a threat both ways over on the offensive side, but he will hit you like you've never seen over on the defensive side. Really, that's where he began making a name for himself on the team in his freshman years, getting in that defensive side and just using that kind of natural ability to find the ball.
Yeah, he definitely is somebody to keep an eye on as well. Then we had mentioned, Quay Birdsong was someone that really stood out to me in that Callaway game. Made some big plays there, and then I believe was it Quay Moss that you were talking about on the from the running back side. That guy seemed to be a load to bring down later in the season. Kind of a good change of pace back.
Quay's a fast. He's a cutter, going to zap back and forth. Nazir Easter, we're going to see big things out of him this year.
Good kid.
Trey Blackman played well last year. Cullum Irvin, again, I can't tell you the low numbers guys. We got them.
Yeah.
Just glancing. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say I saw Trey Blackman, and I said, wait, he's got eligibility. I said, man, he's got 1 year of eligibility. So, but no, definitely some great kids coming back. Jack and Teo's going to have a good receiving core, good backs. You're going to have good secondary, good linebackers. So, but like you said, that I'll let you talk about this. That line of scrimmage is where you're going to find some answers today.
Yeah, I'm looking at the roster, and one of the things I like to do is kind of let my eyes glance down at the class, whether they're 9th grade, 10th grade, that sort of thing. And I'm looking at the big guy numbers, kind of the mid 40s up into the 60s. Not a lot of 12s through there. A lot of 9s, a lot of 9th graders that you're right now just in middle school and getting their honors days and get ready to end middle school. But those are the guys that we're going to be looking at, as well as a lot of 11th graders. So you got still some Braxton Truitts. Braxton played well over the course of the seasons. Bryson Williams, the ones that got in the ball game quite a bit last year. So we'll see some of these guys come in, but these young guys are going to have to step up and make some plays.
Yeah, and like you said, I was just looking while you said you didn't see very many 12s. I see only 4 12s in the traditional lineman numbers, and Yeah, that's crazy to think about, but at the same time, last week we had some questions. We had some young guys playing some key spots for the Cavaliers, new quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, corners, and we saw a lot of talent on the field with those young kids. And I think tonight you might have a chance to see some of these young offensive linemen for Troup really make a name for themselves and say, hey, Coach Glisson, I want to put my name in the hat for someone you can count on in the fall.
LaGrange is on 102.3.
Okay.
Just got that Coleman letting us know where they are, so you can listen to them over on the Eagle. It's Eagle 102.3. Let's take the break. Lots more to talk about as we're getting ready for the spring game, Troup versus Newnan, right here on Eagle Sports.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm David Everett, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 706-882-8131. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
There ain't no use looking for hanging baskets, bedding plants, and even vegetable plants anywhere else but ML Aubrey and Roanoke. ML Aubrey has the best selection anywhere in the sound of my voice. We buy only from certified growers for your protection, but also only growers who plant in great soil that will last the whole season. ML Aubrey's is also garden seed headquarters and your one-stop shop for any garden problem. We have the fungicides, insecticides, and weed killers for just about any farm, yard, or garden problem, and we can help you find just what you need. We are worth the drive from anywhere. ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Seems just like yesterday. He was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. Now he's here. He worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And it's Synovus. We're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and business banking needs to pulling for the hometown football team on Friday nights, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Dennis Montgomery, and I recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County, God has blessed me with 30-plus years of pharmacy experience. I look forward to taking care of you and your family with all of your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet with 3 locations in LaGrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Plus, remember we have great ice cream and shakes at the soda shop here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. As I try to get my lips to work again, talking fast on the radio. We were just in the break talking about eating, which both Andrew and I talk about a lot. But they give us some great restaurants up here, and actually, with the game getting through early, might have a chance to visit some of those tonight. We'll see. Hope my wife's not listening right now. Let's talk about our sponsors, too. These are the folks that bring us to you and get us on the radio. Medicine Cabinet, Mud Creek Graphics, Matt Orr, State Farm, Kemp's Carpet, Key of LaGrange, Precision Auto Body, Badcock and Moore in LaGrange, Edward Jones Investments, ML Aubrey over in Roanoke, and Synovus, the Bank of Now. Is it now the Bank of Here? The Bank of
I think it's the Bank of Here.
Bank of Here.
Yeah.
Here and now. So appreciate all of those folks getting us on the air. It is a special treat to get to do these spring games, and we couldn't do it without your great help. Also, I hope that everybody out there is thinking about, hey, I need to put an ad on for the games for Callaway and Troup and LaGrange next year. Maybe I want to do all 3 teams. So go ahead and be thinking about that. Coleman and I'll be calling you later.
Yeah.
Tonight, though, it is an exciting night to come in. It's a little bit different format. I was talking to a couple of guys. Looks like it's going to be a more traditional format for our spring game tonight, whereas you're going to see the older kids, the starters, the ones we're looking at who's going to be getting a lot of playing time. They'll be in the first half. We'll kind of run that fairly normal. Kicking game, of course, will be very different. You won't see any contact on the kicking game. But where you also will not see contact is out there on the quarterbacks. Both quarterbacks will be redshirted tonight, so no contact with them. And as we mentioned a little bit ago, it's going to be really difficult for the offense of the Tigers, which has had a predilection to have that quarterback run things, much like the last week against Harris County. Harris County had a running quarterback that still ran some, but Teo's got to take his time and spread the ball out and also get those running backs involved.
Yeah, this is where you see where play calls will probably be to try to get the balls to the tailbacks, to the receivers. You know what Teo can do. There's no sense in unless they want to see some blocking schemes or something like that, where like Harris County did, trying to get, just maybe trying to see the action of the plays. But I think tonight you let Teo throw the football to these talented receivers, you let the backs do the work, and you just find out, about your offensive line tonight. So
what's also exciting is that we've got another year of his maturity at quarterback. So probably his accuracy is going to look better. His time in the backfield, looking down again, if we can block on the line, if he can have that time, I think he's got some great receivers to throw to out there.
Absolutely, and I was just thinking about that, Teo coming in as a freshman, almost a true freshman, as if he could be anything else but a true freshman last year. But, coming in and starting, I was trying to think if there's been another quarterback of recent memory in Troup County for any of the three schools that have started for 4 years as the varsity quarterback. And I don't even think, if you think back to like Thad Todd and Blake Mitchell, I don't think those guys were 4 years. So Blake might have been a 4-year starter. I can't remember that far back.
Blake worked into it in his freshman year because Blake had actually played for me over at Callaway Middle School before he went over to LaGrange High because his mom worked over there. There's nothing wrong with that, what he did. And was very successful there. But he went to – Blake was one of those guys that really put on lots of weight, had a huge physical transformation going from middle school into the high school that made him as talented as he was. And plus, you want to talk about pedigree. His mom was a great high school athlete. His dad was a multi-sport athlete as well. So really, really proud of the work he did. But I guess I think about Kobe. Not at quarterback. He did run a little bit. He kind of would sub in every once in a while. But we did see him fully play from his freshman year until his senior year. So he was very active on the offense all the time and off the defensive side.
Right. And if any of our listeners can think of a 4-year starter recently at the quarterback position at any three schools, just let us know. Obviously I was born in 1988, so if I forgot about somebody in 74, I apologize. Just work with me here, but just let us know. It's a good trivia question to think about as we go through this game today. So if you can think of a 4-year starter at any of the three high schools since 2000. We'll get
your Mud Creek graphic
trivia question. Yes.
John Hughes, if he was listening, John would know. John would be able to tell me somebody. He's the SID over at LaGrange College, and he is an encyclopedia of high school football knowledge. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll let you know how we're going to run this thing and get ready for action right here in Newnan, Georgia. You're listening to Eagle Sports.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom T-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just 4 walls and 4 wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, friends. It's T-O-double-D here at LaGrange. Have you seen the all-new K5? This ride has it all. A stylish look on the outside and features that sexy Tiger face grille. And the inside is like your own personal cockpit, featuring comfort and aggressive styling. The K5 comes with a number of trim options so you can pick which best suits your driving style. The K5 starts at a low price of only $23,992. Or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your local economy. And God bless America.
Price plus tax and fees. Stock number 112,796.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway, got Spencer over there running the board, making everything look good. Who's on the board back at the station, Spencer? Ronnie. The big Ron man. Ronnie's over there taking care of things for us. We appreciate him. Probably having to do dual duty between Michael and me running things there, but we do appreciate him getting all of our spots out there and getting ready. Just to describe again what we have here, the press box here in Newnan, probably about 10 years old, if that. It's very nice. It gets 2 stories up above the rest of the folks down there. We got a great view from here. I'm actually sitting right there on the 50. Andrew's about on the 45 because we want social distance over here.
We have a full 5 yards
exactly.
in between us, absolutely.
The 5 yards that offensive coaches wish they had.
That's right.
But it's really, we get a great vantage point of the whole stadium. We have to lean a little bit to get over to the scoreboard, but it is great. Although one of the things about these early starts and also starts before daylight, while you have daylight savings, the sun gets in your eyes in these first parts of the ball game.
Yep. That is why I thought I'd bring the sunglasses with me today.
Yeah, the prescription sunglasses are a good move there.
They are. And it's like I said before, I tend to sometimes forget these are on, and I'll walk in the store, and everybody's like, so you like ZZ Top? You just going to wear your sunglasses inside or something? So
I wear my sunglasses at night.
It's like, well, I can see very well, so I might have to. But like you said, Jack, beautiful stadium. It's my first time actually being out here at their football facility. Very beautiful. I'm sure once they make all the repairs, like you said, you can see some damage from our vantage point around the surrounding areas. And once everything gets fixed, it'll be even more beautiful than it already is.
Well, right behind us, we've got the baseball field.
Yeah,
so if
that's
you're
really cool.
a broadcaster, you can actually see the football field and turn around, and you can broadcast the baseball game.
That is a really cool setup for this, to where you can utilize this beautiful press box for 2 different sports.
So, and also down below, all of your concession stands, restrooms, everything work for both areas as well. Then you've got a tote board up there. You can put today's starters down there for who's playing on the baseball side. So.
Wow, that's really cool.
Let's mention that. Let's take a moment to mention also the other sports going on. First of all, we've been following all 3 local teams deep into playoffs this year. Callaway getting a reprieve, getting into the Final Four, basically. A great opportunity for them. Didn't turn out quite like we wanted it to, but again, how exciting that they got to go to that trip.
Yeah, that was a fun trip over to Jeff Davis. I tell you, Jeff Davis is a first-class organization, a first-class school, an area. Callaway wins game 1, and if you had 2 teams that couldn't have been more evenly matched in that series, and Jeff Davis wins 1-0 on a walk-off in the 7th inning to win game 3, so they're in the state title against Lovett over in Savannah, but. Incredible run, obviously a little bit of a reprieve being able to, after what happened down in Thomasville.
Gotta catch your pitches.
So, but at the same time, I've read, comments here and there, and at the end of the day, if you want to be upset about it, be upset at the coach. Because, you got to count the pitches.
And that's why you got a guy on your staff. His job is to count the pitches.
I know the Cavaliers have a coach, and that's what he does. And he confirms every inning with the official book to make sure that they're right. So, if anything, that's you've got to keep an eye on that as a coach. And I think a lot of people around the state and around the Southeast will learn a valuable lesson from that to make sure that you keep that in mind. And the crazier thing about it, too, Jack, is you had a 6-run lead in the final. There was really no need for that guy to even be in the game at that point. So
that's why you have a relief pitcher.
Exactly. So, but heck of a run for the Cavaliers. The Grangers had a great baseball season.
The lead 8 for them. Then the Tigers, my goodness gracious.
One of the best seasons in school history.
Under the new, this young head coach we got, Tanner Glisson, stepping over and taking on the reins, which I'll be honest, and Tanner's a friend of mine, I was trepidatious about.
I think we all were.
To run a program like the Tigers from a football standpoint and make the gains he's made, to think about trying to take on the responsibilities of a baseball team. But look, I've just got this today in Region 2, Quad 8, you've got Pitcher of the Year, came from Troup, Brett Haynes. You got Coach Glisson as a Coach of the Year in the region. That's just remarkable. His first time out. Also, check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the starters for the region and of the All-Star team are all Tigers. Colton Webb, Josh McDonald, Ethan Morton, Devon Murphy, Reed Morris, Trey Mosley, and Daniel Martin. So tremendous job by these guys. Honorable mention, Hunter Kitchens also on that team. So just really, really, really proud of the effort of that baseball team this year.
And you think about this, being in a region with Columbus High School,
Gosh.
there is 3 players from Columbus on the first team.
Yep.
I would have never thought you'd see a day where there wouldn't be a whole bunch of Columbus Blue Devils on baseball, but heck of a season for Coach Glisson. I was one of those people that, not questioning, but more like you said, is this possible? Can this be done? And Coach Glisson showed not only can it be done, but it can be done effectively. So next thing, maybe he'll decide to go help Coach Kraft coach basketball too. So I'm just
Blake, watch out.
I'm just picking on you, Blake.
Oh, Anna and my daughter Anna's the volleyball coach. He'll probably be out there help
coach golf while he's at it. Maybe even some tennis. So
we're going to get in trouble. All right, let's get things started as the teams that come on the field. We're going to start right in the offense. No kickoff. Todd is in the backfield. He'll clap for it, back up. He'll look to throw. Nice job stepping to the pocket, going all the way downtown. And actually, his receiver out there just kind of pulled up, didn't fully run that out. I think the ball could have been there.
Yeah, I think that was intended for Presley McDaniel, senior receiver for the Tigers. But beautiful pass right there for Teo Todd from his shotgun set. And tell you what, that arm's gotten a little stronger since last year.
Yeah, again, starting from the 30. They're just going to jump right off from there. Todd in the backfield. He stands with the man just to his right. And he's going to get the ball up the field. Nice blocking. He's going to get about 8 off of that. And see who comes up off the bottom of the pile. It's going to be big number 6 for the Tigers. And that's Cortez, and I'm not sure of his last name because it just says Cortez. He's like Cher.
Yeah. So, but good run on the power to the left side, able to pick up around 8 yards. So you got a 3rd and 2 right here, Jack.
Cortez stays back there with Todd. He calls for it. 3rd down, and Cortez will get the ball. Tries to stay on his feet. Number 20 for Newnan will get across the line of scrimmage. Actually, will be tackled for a loss. So the ball rests now on the 35-yard line. So 4th down and 5.
Yeah, it looks like they were trying to run an ISO, trying to go north and south right there, and ended up losing about 3 yards on the play. So, but good job by Newnan diagnosing that play. They said, hey, we just saw that one, going in there making a tackle in the backfield. But tell you what, Todd showed off a nice arm on that first throw, and offensive line opened up a nice hole on that first handoff for the game for Troup.
All right, so we'll line up in the punting position. And we'll kick the ball off. Trying to get the punter's number from here. 82 or 3 is what I'm seeing. Isaac Andrews. Okay, yep. He takes it, steps up. No contact on this. Not too bad. We take it down at about the 31-yard line, and Newnan will have the ball from there.
I was going to see if they were going to do the kicker versus the returner like Harris County did last week and have a little melee or something to try to see how that worked out. But it's good to see the snapping, the kicking working well here early in the spring, and we'll see what this Troup defense has in store here on the opening drive for Newnan.
So they're going to play it straight, just starting at the 30. This time they'll start on the 31. Tigers with a 3-man front. Looks like we got Tay Shells along with, here we go. We got to call the play first. Here's a snap. Fake the handoff. Going to throw the ball down the field and way overthrow the receiver. But he had gotten behind our guys back in the back. Secondary guys got to watch for that.
Yeah, it looked like a double move right there by number 8. Don't have their roster in front of us, but a good double move on a stop and go here on the near sideline. And corner kind of bit on that first move. But I tell you, Jack, since I said this before the snap, you see so many teams now going to this shotgun offense kind of wide open. Looks like lining up under the center is kind of a thing of the past now.
Yeah, it really is, unless you want to kind of slow things down. So Quay Birdsong down the front of that 3-man front. Actually, 4-man front. Still walking outside linebacker up now. Still in the shotgun, kind of an offset pistol. It looks like we have some movement in the line.
I think Troup might be offsides. Yeah.
Actually, they're indicating it's going to be against Newnan. Well, one guy did. The other guy didn't. I like the guy, the far ref turned and pointed towards Newnan.
Yeah, I think the left side edge player was a little lined up in the neutral zone there, but this is where you want to learn and make those mistakes in these spring games so you can learn from them.
So here we go. There's the snap. Turn, handoff, nice little hole, but he cut back inside. It was met with a host of Tiger tacklers.
Good job right there. Good game tackle right there by the Tiger defense on the right side of that defense. Huge penetration, a bunch of Tigers in on that tackle. It's like Tay Shells was part of that as well.
So 3rd down. They'll need about 4.5 to get the first down. They'll actually huddle. Matte black helmets for Newnan with all white, black stripe, and light gold going down the right side. Gold with a black outline on their chest. There's a snap. Looking to pass. Got some pressure. He's going to pop out, and he's got to realize he's not supposed to be hit, but if you're going to run, you're going to get hit.
Yeah, he stepped up, and I'm sure maybe if this was a real game, he might have been able to pick that up, be a little bit more sure of himself. But Troup Tigers do a good job of staying at home and forced him out of bounds, so they're about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, and you know that the Newnan coaching staff was like, whoa.
Hold your breath.
Don't hit him.
So don't want your guys take any unnecessary hits. So, but it looks like the deep men for the Tigers, number 1, Andrew Townsend, and number 8, Nazir Easter, I think, are the two deep men for the Tigers.
Bad snap to go way over his head, and they should just down it from there. Yep. So now here's the question: do they play it straight or do they take it back? We'll let you know in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock & More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange. You'll find an LG 32-inch smart LED TV for only $399, now $249. A Pasadena 6-piece sectional was $2,449, now it's $1,799. So make your way to the Memorial Day sale where you'll find up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock & More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange, and open every day till 6 and on the web at Badcock.com.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back. We got an official that was not back in his position, so they had to wait. But they're going to play it straight out, Andrew. The ball went over the head of the kicker. He foamed it back to the 11, and that's where they're going to take it. We got a double move by the Tigers. The snap. Todd rolls to his right, looking downfield.
He got wide open.
Throws it, and in and out of his hands.
And part of that maturation process, you go back to that secondary read. He had number 1, Andrew Townsend, wide open about where the A is on that Newnan symbol in the end zone. So something to, like you said, to learn for and watch on tape right there. But he had a guy open for a touchdown.
Second down. They can get a first down inside the 1, but why do that? Let's just go and get a touchdown.
It's like A.J. Tucker's checked into the game at tailback.
And he'll take the ball. Inside trap. Oh, man, look at him run.
God, he's so physical.
They try to hit him at about the 7. He stands up, pops with his head. 2 guys, picks up an extra couple of yards, get down to the 6.
Yeah, good physical run right there, a little inside run right there, inside zone. Good blocking. I tell you, the Troup offensive line in these runs have been moving these guys off the ball, so that's encouraging to see. Isaiah Hall, number 50, one of those young Tigers on that offensive line. He's only a 10th grader.
Jeremy Patrick, another 10th grader down there on the line. Tucker will move to the right side of Teo. Teo steps to his right.
There he is
and,
again.
Big old guy. We might get a holding call against us.
Yeah.
But
once again, the receiver was wide open right where the A was.
One of Teo's limitations, we'll call it a weakness, is that he's not the tallest guy on the field.
Right.
So a lot of times when you've got a big old hulking defensive end standing up in his face, you got to get outside of that guy or work your angles, not throw it straight to him.
And it looks like Troup's doing a lot of similar things that the Cavaliers did last year with Demetrius Coleman. Demetrius also I think he's about 5'10-ish, 5'11-ish. Like to roll him out of the pocket to get the football out in passing situations. But watch that slot receiver on this play if they throw it, Jack. He's been open twice. We'll see if they go to him again.
So 4th down. Let's see what the Tigers can do with it. Tucker's going to get the call.
Huge hole.
Go to the left. He'll fight inside. I think he's going to be just short.
Good blocking right there by the Troup offensive line. 73, Bryson Williams, one of the few seniors out there on the offensive line. Looks like 67, Cleve Hancock, another senior out there. And, man, like you said, I think they picked up the first down, and they may have like a sheet of paper length for a touchdown.
As I look at it, they're going to mark them. Well, actually, are they marking the first down? They'll bring out the chains. Okay, wow. That was closer than I thought. So they're going to bring out the chains. I love it. Something wrong with the sound system.
And I was going to say, they feel free to turn down So, but good inside running right there by Tucker. He was probably one of the more physical runners for this Tiger offense last year, and about took this one into the end zone for the Tigers. Looks like he's going to get it. Just a little short. You got to go for this.
That was fourth down.
Oh, that was fourth down.
Yep.
Okay, yep. So the Cougars will hold.
So drive inside the one.
The first down. The Cougar defense holds. Turns the ball over to
So here comes
offense.
Newnan's second time with the ball now.
Cougars at the 2-yard line.
But for a fourth down run, you couldn't have asked for a better effort there by A.J. Tucker.
Falling off that left side with that young defensive line as well, offensive line as well. We're in the first quarter here in Newnan, Georgia for the spring game. Newnan Cougars versus the Troup High School Tigers. Tigers going to change a little bit of personnel. Put big 44 Dorian Brooks, a sophomore, in there in the front line. He's the interior tackle. Looks like they're going under center this time. Quarterback number 6 for Newnan. And they whistle the play in. Turns, handoff, pops to the outside.
Nice.
Good job of looking ahead as he's brought down there by number 9 for the Tigers. And that's C.J. Sands.
Nice run, and we talked, you don't see a lot of people going under center, and I think that's a lost art in football is you're able to put a hat on the hat, get to your blocks a little bit quicker, and you get downhill faster, and nice 21-yard pickup right there for Newnan.
Also, Newnan does a good job of hooking our outside defensive end, and so when the running back got to the line of scrimmage, he saw that
The
open
edge was
space
wide
up there,
open.
yep, and just took it. Good job heads up running by him.
So got to set the edge there if you're Troup.
Back to the left side this time. Again, once he gets back to the line of scrimmage, Tigers do a good job of collapsing in on him. But they're going to pick up about 6 this time. Actually, a little bit more than that.
About
9.
You're going to say pick up around 9 yards. Good north and south running right there by Newnan. And the push that Troup was getting on the opening series, they're not getting here. So definitely got to clean that up at the defensive line spot. But Noonan's got a big old offensive line, especially on that left side. Some big old kids.
Tigers switch to a 3-man front. Going to bring the outside linebacker in on a rush from the outside. They're going to swing the ball out, and we do a good job of covering. They'll pick up the first down. But good heads-up play over there. Cullum Irvin finally bringing him down with an open field tackle.
Yeah, did a good job, but they had trips to the near side and ran a swing pass away from it, trying to have numbers out there, and Troup was able to bring him down for a minimal gain, but they only had to pick up a yard for the first. So good job by the Tigers. Good gang tackle. It's like about 7:49 left here in the first quarter, Jack. Allegedly, we'll see if they
play straight.
If they play.
That was one of the issues we ran into in Harris County last week. The clock was just there to kind of run, and let's feel good about it. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to pass. Throws a little out pass here. Oh, hit. And then we got to bring him down.
I tell you, Dasman Bruce right there for Troup did a good job of closing right there, trying to separate him from the football, but Newnan ran a good post corner to the near side and was able to pick up the first down. Nice pass.
Yeah, C.J. Sands on over there to help to finish it off. But as you mentioned, Bruce had a nice lick on him but didn't wrap up. He just kind of bounced off and then picked up a few extra yards. So first down for Newnan once again. Ball rests on the 45.
Pass completion good for a first down at the 46-yard line.
There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Swing pass out to the left side again. And he's going to get by us. Get down to 40, past the 40 to the 35-yard line. Mark him down at the 34.
Tell you, it's a heck of a move right there by that running back, a little dead leg, better go north and south. But Troup was there defensively. They had hats there. It was just a heck of a move by the running back, able to get north and south and upfield. But the Tigers were there defensively.
Yeah, Noah Dixon, there you go, 20, was in the back there, filled with him, but just a little bit too much of a move on him. So Newnan with a nice drive going here. And they're going to stop and got an equipment problem for the Tigers. We'll check on that for a second. While they check on that, let's take 60 seconds, 2 spots back to the station. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm David Everett, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 706-882-8131. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At ML Aubry's in Roanoke, we have been in the same location with the same great products and service since 1909. We are serving our third and fourth generations of many families and sometimes even fifth generations. Our product line has changed in 112 years, but not our core values. We continue with the belief in selling the best we can as cheaply as we can and giving the best customer service that we can. My granddaddy and my daddy probably wouldn't recognize ML Aubry's today, but they would recognize our quality and service. You can too. Just stop by ML Aubry, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
All right, so the Tigers need a big play here. Again, though, they are rotating a lot of personnel in there. Let's see, 52, Tunka Vines come in there as the interior tackle spot on the left side. Men in motion for Newnan. Handoff, and we got him in the backfield, but he's going to pop out and finally be brought down. Great job there by 34 for the Tigers. And that young man's name is on the second page of my program. I got to turn it. You told me last week, don't put you on the second page. Devontae Reed. I should have known that.
Yeah, good tackle by Reed. Only a 1 yard, maybe a 6-inch, pickup right there. But got a second. We'll call it 10 for Newnan. But good pursuit there by the Troup defense.
Tigers continue to not wait to get some of the younger players in. They're really doing it now and getting a good look at what they've got. 4 deep back there. They've seen that passing play work very well for Newnan. Passing again. Here's some pressure. Oh, got to be careful about the tackling. Tay Shell's going to get him down.
Yeah, Tay Shells did a good job. And I tell you, that was a coverage sack right there. The Troup secondary did a good job locking down the receivers, and Shells was able to come through on that right side of the defense and sack the Newnan quarterback for a loss of about 8 yards.
Back to the 42 now. So 3rd and 18. Tell you what, Tigers pretty much have a full prevent on. Just a 3-man front. They about get an outside rusher on the right side.
Newton's got a bunch set over here. Watch for that.
And we get the pressure on the quarterback again. And we're going
good pursuit.
Now, it's interesting. I'm afraid we're going to get a penalty on this in a minute because we're kind of.
Are the quarterbacks live?
They're not live. They're supposed to be redshirted.
Newnan may want to go get some different color jerseys for the quarterbacks so they can see it. But another play right there by Tay Shells getting in the backfield really quick. And you saw that Newnan lined up kind of in a different formation with that bunch set on the outside, and Shells was able to shut that down before anything happened.
It's their punting team. And it bounces up to him, but it didn't go over his head. He fields it, gets a pretty good kickoff, and take it back at the, what about the 16?
About 16-yard line there by Quabe Moss, the junior.
All right. They're going to switch it out. Let's take 30 seconds. Back to the station. You're listening to Eagle Sports.
You're listening to an Eagles Nest Incorporated station, Eagle Sports, WLAG AM LaGrange, and W245AW FM LaGrange.
Seems just like yesterday. He was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. Now he's here. He worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And it's Synovus. We're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and business banking needs to pulling for the hometown football team on Friday nights, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Javari Fannin, the running back that time.
Number 10, Trey Blackman.
Well, I thought that was Javari, but maybe I'm wrong. I will give some big props to number 18, Presley McDaniel. He's a slot receiver, but he continued to block and give a little bit extra help to his running back. Really love to see those wideouts continuing to fight after a play.
Yep, if you block, you might get the ball thrown to you sometimes.
A lot better chance.
That's going to be an illegal motion on the Tigers. Oh.
Intercepted.
Oh, no.
Teo's intercepted back at the 30.
So it looks like they tried to run a guy in short motion, and you can't make a motion towards the line of scrimmage before the ball snapped, and he did it. So you're going to have an illegal shift, but Teo rolls out, and that outside linebacker did a good job of just playing zone coverage and able to pick that ball off. So first real mistake of the game here for the Tigers.
Yep. So Newnan now with their third time. They really don't move from where they are hardly.
Yeah, kind of back where they started on the original drive, so kind of a reprieve for them.
It's time from the 26.
Might see them take a shot here towards the end zone, and looks like they might have a new quarterback in as well. It's like the guy that started the game at quarterback's back in.
1st and 10, Cougars at the 26-yard line.
All right, here comes Newnan. Single back in the backfield, just to the back right, the quarterback, and the quarterback is touched to the backfield as he gets the ball off. Pass is complete. He'll drive to the 20-yard line. So that's a gain of about 6, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, the little swing pass, and I tell you, the Tigers are in the backfield again, 17. I'm going to assume this is T.J. Mitchell. That he's been in the backfield a good bit here for the Tigers.
On the stop for the Tigers, number 8, Azir Easter.
Okay.
Gain of 7 yards.
Here at the stadium, the clock has this ticking noise that's coming off of it. That's part of the sound system that's just about to drive us crazy. Not a far trip for me. Hand off into the line. Nice hole. They'll get down to the 15. It'll be a first down for Newnan.
I tell you, both times they've gone under center, they've had a really explosive play in the run game, and nice, solid 5-yard pickup for a first down there for Newnan.
Really, Newnan has had most of the actual offensive charge here in this contest. They haven't been able to put it in the end zone yet, but they've had the big, almost 60-yard drive down the field before they lost it on downs, and then the Tigers trying to get something going. They had an interception. But again, we're kind of playing one-handed with Teo not being able to really run as he would normally do. There's a handoff again, cuts back inside. He's met by some Tigers.
Good job, everybody. I think that number 12, Tyson Duncan, in on the tackle for the Tigers. I think he played a little quarterback in his day as well. So good job by Tyson from his linebacker position.
On the stop for the Tigers, number 12.
Also 34, DeMonte Reed in there. Tigers tightening things up. Again, got to watch now. Although this isn't necessarily their throwing quarterback. He seems to be kind of the run manager.
Yeah, he took the shot on the first play, and I haven't seen him throw since.
There's the snap. He'll turn the pass. And
Good.
That should be. Now, wait a minute. If we get to tackle him,
that's got to be.
He should be down back here.
Intentional grounding, I would assume. I think they're going to tag him down here.
Yeah,
but I tell you, 52 for the Tigers. Tunka Vines did a good job getting pressure and Quay Birdsong.
At the 13-yard line.
Either we can hit him or we can't. So there needs to be some clarification.
Because he was grabbed about the 25.
Oh, yeah, in fact, it wasn't a pass. He just kind of flung the ball downfield to keep from getting sacked.
Yeah, and I didn't see a receiver in the area, but this is the spring game, so a lot of these referees were probably still used to doing baseball games and things like that, so they're getting back into the speed of the game too.
Lacrosse.
I do forget that is popular up here.
You're
a fun sport to watch.
Do we have Columbus officials? What's going on? Oh, they're gonna leave it down. They're gonna let everything is A-OK. He's basically tackled in the backfield. We pull off him because we're not supposed to hit the quarterback. He slings it out of bounds, caught by a cheerleader, and yet he gets another shot at it. Okay, handoff, and again a nice little hole there for him, and it's going to be not enough for a first down.
Another inside zone play there by Newnan, doing a good job of getting downhill. It's going to set up, looks like a fourth. We'll call it a long 3 here, Jack, but I think they got to get to the 5, maybe a little inside the 5 for a first down.
Tigers staying with that 4-man front there.
4th down and 2 for the Cougars.
That's a generous 2 by the PA guy.
Yeah, very generous.
We'll call it a long 2. Maybe 2 3/4, but looks more like 3 yards.
Yeah. All right, they break the huddle, make their way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll split out 2 men wide left. Tigers with a 4-man front. And a timeout called by Newnan. They call a timeout. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds, 2 spots. Back to the station. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Dennis Montgomery, and I recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County, God has blessed me with 30-plus years of pharmacy experience. I look forward to taking care of you and your family with all of your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet with 3 locations in LaGrange: Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Plus, remember we have great ice cream and shakes at the soda shop here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom designed t-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom t-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. The Cougars with a 4th and 2, according to the guy on the loudspeaker. We'll go with that.
Sure.
Let's see what they can do with it. The quarterback stands there, and he's got some pressure. Pop to the outside.
Good
now he's
coverage.
looking to throw. He throws it downfield.
Oh, my
and just
goodness.
over the intended receiver's hand. So they'll turn it over on downs, but they almost got a touchdown out of that.
I tell you, Jack, Troup did everything right on that play until the very end where the defensive back gave up inside leverage to the receiver, but the quarterback nowhere to go, rolls out to his left, and the receiver just slithers past the corner. So good learning experience right there for the corner. Don't give up inside leverage.
Especially just the time that was taken. Again, had this been live, I think we would have either driven the quarterback back or he would have been taken down. He wouldn't have that lateral move that he was able to do to throw the ball downfield.
Right. Use the sideline to your advantage right there if you're the defender.
So Teo now calls for it, hands the ball off, pops to the outside. That's AJ. AJ going to get 7, a little bit more down. He's going to get actually real close to the first down.
Yeah, I think he picked up about 8.5, maybe 9 yards there, Jack. Good physical run, a little hand off to the left side of that offensive line. And I tell you, 58, and a good block. Braxton Truitt, him and 63, Jeremy Patrick, did a good job there on that play.
Braxton's one of our senior leaders. He was on the starters last year, coming back to that position. Straight pistol. Now they'll walk him up beside him. Teo takes his time.
Ooh.
And, boy, we are hit hard in the backfield. We missed a block somewhere. As Tucker is hit hard in the backfield.
I tell you, the left side of that O-line has played really well today for Troup. It's the struggles have been on the right side. And but the thing is, 21 and 48 for Newnan are about as good looking to ball players as you're going to see on a Friday night. So.
All right, so that's the end of the first quarter of play. No score in this contest. Play is pretty much straight up in the spring game. Let's take a break. 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
I'd like to remind all Cougar fans that Duck's Barbecue will be.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just 4 walls and 4 wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
All right, welcome back, guys. They're still getting things together, but we'll keep it here as we're ready to start the second quarter of play. Newnan just huddled up on their sideline. Now they're running down the field. Tigers with the ball. Set the chains up now. Get everybody all situated. Glancing down, we got a third down and about a short 3, a long 2.
Second quarter, it will be 3rd down and 4 for the Tigers at the 15-yard line.
Or 4 if you're, a pessimist. And they're in our backfield quickly.
Goodness. Just nowhere to go for the running back. Good job by Newnan collapsing on that offensive line. And Troup's had some really nice plays running the football, and they've had a couple that they probably wish they could have back.
Yeah, they'll have to punt the ball away on this one.
So like you said, the Troup defense has looked really good here. The offense has had their moments, but once again, it's a spring game, so you may be trying out new things and trying to figure out where guys excel and maybe where you need to make some changes too. So it's a learning experience for everybody.
So the Tigers will set up in their punt formation. No rush. Just got to get a good punt off.
Well, the snapping and the kickings look good here for the Tigers. Hopefully I don't jinx them. Good snap. Great punt.
Go sail all the way back across midfield to the 40. Wow, that is a good one. 30 seconds. Back to the station. No score in the spring game on Eagle Sports.
Owens receives the punt at the 39-yard line. Cougars will begin play 1st and 10 at the 39.
All right, we'll keep it here as we're ready to give Newnan the ball back. The great kick, I believe that was Andrews going to get the ball across the 50, down back into Newnan territory. They'll have the ball at the 40-yard line. Trips to this near side. Tight trips. And wide right. Single back to the backfield to the left of the quarterback. And he'll be faking to him. It's a little tight end dump to the slot receiver, number 13. Well covered. That'll be about a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Good tackle there. And I think that's Noah Dixon on the tackle for the Tigers. But good little play right there by Newnan, just sitting down in the soft area of the zone coverage, able to pick up around 6 yards.
Going to give him a great spot. Where I thought he had not gotten to the 45 yet, but they're going to mark him right at the 45. So here they go again. Quarterback all along the backfield. Actually, we got quarterback under center. And he'll go back and hand the ball off. They'll get, looks like a first down. They got to get just short of the 50. And they're marking him down at the 50-yard line. That's a first down for Newnan.
Yep, guy under center again. Ran a dive up north, getting north and south. Able to pick up another first down. And I like the how multiple Newnan is with their formations. They can go spread. They can go old school, go under center. So offensively, they've looked impressive.
A lot of good variety from them, that's for sure. Again, let's remember Newnan had a great season. Only lost one ball game last year, and that was to the East Coweta, who ended up leading the region. So they're reloading as well. Switching quarterbacks again. They sent the shotgun, said he'll roll out, and got him in the face, 2-hand tag, and we tackle him.
Well, you got to tackle him now after the last one. So, and that is our man Tay Shells again. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
Yeah, Tay's playing well.
He's collectively cost Newnan 30 yards worth of sacks. So, good half of football by him. I'm assuming he plays linebacker because he lines up right on that edge, that defensive end, that edge spot. So
they'll roll him back and forth on either side. So it's not an established side.
So just like a hybrid player, really good-looking ball player.
They'll huddle and break the huddle. Slot, wing on the left side. Slot right. Waiting on the call. There it is. Quickly handed off in the backfield. He's trying to find somewhere to go, and there is not anywhere. So he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Yeah, good pursuit by number 11, Colum Irvin. Good job right there getting in the backfield, able to push the Newnan offense even further back. A good overall pursuit by that front 7.
Yeah, Quay Birdsong also looking good on that play.
Yes. He's a name you're going to say a lot on Friday nights.
There's a lot of Quays on the team, too.
Yeah.
Let's see what their other nicknames are.
Third down and 19 for the Cougars.
Probably see him take a shot here.
Back to pass. Goes across the middle. A little dump to the slot, diving inside on that play.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to run a little inside tunnel screen, and they're going to get flagged for the legal man downfield. So, yeah, they did run a tunnel screen. They just got their offensive line going a little bit too far past the line of scrimmage. It looked like it was setting up decently to have a shot at it, but Troup did a good job of closing that down. They did have a long way to go.
Not surprised if we decline this. Looks like that's what we'll do. So 4th and 14.
In punt formation, number 98, Dalton Anderson.
All right, so there Anderson's ready to kick back to us. Kick back to us.
For the Tigers, number 7, Clay Moss. Also deep, number 1, Andrew Townsend.
Here we go. Punt formation for Newnan. Best snap of the day for them.
And the kick.
There's a little bit be desired.
So we'll put special teams probably being circled right now by the Newnan coaching staff.
All right, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have it. 30 seconds. Back to the station. No score yet. You listen to True High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Andrew Townsend. As Todd throws out a little flare out to the left side. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, offense has just been trying to look for that spark. They've made some good plays in the run game. Passing game just hasn't been there yet, but all it takes is one to get things going.
It only takes a spark.
Jalen Jeter.
There's the snap.
It's a good route.
Tail overthrows his receiver. But again, as you mentioned, nice play. Hargrove out there.
Yeah, Hargrove ran a nice route, a little out-cut, about 10-yard out, and Teo just a little tall on the pass. But once again, he is a 10th. He's not even a 10th grader yet. He's still a freshman, I think, technically. Yep. So, but he's still learning. He's still trying to get his legs underneath him, and that's a tough throw for even a senior to make right there.
So trips to the wide side, to the short side on the far side there. Harper over here on our side.
Penalty against the Tigers decline.
There's the snap. Todd back to pass again. Lots of time.
Got a man open.
Oh,
you got to catch that. You got to catch that. Good ball right there by Teo Todd. Threw about a 50-yard, 60-yard pass down the near side sideline, and just in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Probably could have walked in for a touchdown if he had caught that.
Yeah, it bounced off his fingers. I really wanted him to give a little
accelerate
more effort
through the ball.
Yep.
When he looked back, he slowed up a little bit, and you'd like to see him run through that ball when he's trying to catch it instead of letting up. So,
and we didn't extend fully on the arms to try to get it.
Gator arms there.
Now, he was double covered. There's two guys collapsing down on him, but you got to make that call.
Yeah, especially with your offense struggling, you got to make a play for your quarterback.
All right, Isaac Andrews once here, ready to punt the ball again. Calls for it, steps up, gets the kickoff. And it'll be kicked all the way down to the 35. Let's take a 30-second, if everybody's listening back there at the station, 30-second commercial. This is True High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hi friends, it's T-O-double-D here at Killer Grange. Have you seen the all-new K5? This ride has it all. A stylish look on the outside and features that sexy Tiger face grille. And the inside is like your own personal cockpit, featuring comfort and aggressive styling. The K5 comes with a number of trim options so you can pick which best suits your driving style. The K5 starts at a low price of only $23,992. Or check us out online at killergrange.com. Help support your load economy. And God bless America.
Price plus tax and fees. Stock number 112,796.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Here comes Newnan. No score in this game. Both teams have moved the ball a little bit. And they'll throw the ball right across the middle. Been a very safe pass for them all afternoon. They'll get it up to the 45-yard line. That's enough for the first down.
Yeah, good play call right there. And Newnan with their passing game is very precise, deliberate, very safe throws for their quarterbacks. And I tell you, I just realized this. We got two left-handed quarterbacks going at it. I don't think I've seen a high school game where you've got two left-handed quarterbacks. So kind of a unique storyline there.
It does change the way that you play them in the secondary.
Yeah, and that ball just comes out of the hand differently. There's just looks a lot different than obviously with a right-handed quarterback. Ooh, nice contact.
Yeah, there's a nice little hit there by number 12 for the Tigers. Tyson Duncan.
Yep, Tyson Duncan, a little pop in the pads down there. Newnan picks up around 4 yards on the play up to the 49, about a yard away from midfield. But I tell you, Troup's defense is flying around today. They've really made some hard hits there, especially in that second level.
But we seem to be either in the backfield or they're picking up 5. You know,
it's been that way the whole game with both sides of the ball. It's either it's really good or it's not so good.
Yeah.
There's been no in between today.
They'll go under center this time. Turning, handoff, in kind of a straight eye type situation. They'll get across the 50. Well, they'll mark him down at the 50. I thought they'd give him a little bit more than that, but not much.
Yeah, pick up about, we'll call it a yard ball at midfield here. So see if Newnan goes back to that bunch set, try to throw the ball, a little safe pass in the flat, and they seem to be able to throw the ball 5 yards and pick up about, between 5 and 10 after the catch.
Yeah.
So their passing games have been very efficient.
It works almost like a tight end dump. It's right there in traffic where the linebackers are.
Yeah, just wait for everybody to clear and then just sit down in that open spot and pick up an easy 5. Beautiful day here in Newnan, Georgia, I tell you what. The sun's shining. Couldn't ask for better weather.
All right, here they come. Quarterback with a man to his right in front of him and another one to his left behind him. He hands it off, and he'll be shy of the first down. Got to get across the 45, and they're indicating he's right shy of it.
Yeah, they're gonna look. I think they might give this to him. We'll see. And they might want a measurement. They're going to give it to him. Their indication by the white hat is it is a first down.
I'll take it.
Gain of 5 yards and a first down for the Cougars at the 45-yard line.
So they got to move the chains now. I really thought that was short.
Yeah, I thought they were going to measure.
Well, actually, the far linesman is saying no, that's short. But white hats want to move the chains. So I think they're going to bring them out.
Timeout for a measurement.
Okay, they're going to measure it.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line, close to the first down.
We'll see what it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. I think he may have enough here. I think the nose might be enough, but we'll see.
So they're stretching it. And he's just short from my vantage point.
He is short, so both teams with a stop there.
So
this is going to be fourth down, so Newnan may like to just run a play here and just pick up the
Well, you're already across the 50.
6 inches.
The punt's not really going to help you here.
And the Troup offense hasn't really put together a drive yet, so this would be a good time to – both teams haven't scored yet.
But this is kind of a gut check moment for this Tiger defense. What can they do with it now? In the second quarter of play, no score in the spring game. All right, here we go. And the quarterback's going to get it on a second effort.
Physical run right there. Quarterback keeper the whole way, and really physical run right there. Picks up not just the yard, but another 4 just in case.
But don't hit the quarterback, okay?
Yeah.
Let's let him run a quarterback sneak, but don't hit the quarterback.
Don't hit the quarterback, but we're running a quarterback power on fourth and short.
Quit running my life.
Might see Teo put his legs to work.
Well, if they keep this up, they are. Coach Clifton didn't stand for stuff this well. Back to pass is Newnan.
Very efficient.
Really liked watching the quarterback back there work through his reads.
Mm-hmm.
You can almost see his head go, all right, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Just kind of moving his head, knowing where to throw the ball.
And you like to see a quarterback that's not dead set on throwing the ball to one person. He spreads it out, and that's what makes offenses so hard to stop, Jacks. When you can't key in on one player. You're like, if you can take this player away, you can stop him. If you make it where it's kind of deaths by 1,000 cuts, it's a lot harder to stop that than it is to stop one person.
That was one of LaGrange's strengths last year, I thought.
Yeah, being able to find multiple playmakers.
And off into the line for
Newnan. He might be loose.
He almost breaks loose.
Who was it? That was a beautiful. That was it. Tay Shells with a touchdown saving, slowing down of the running back right there, because if he had scored through at full speed, he was gone.
Yeah, he broke through. He got pulled on his jersey just enough to slow him down, other guys to get there.
Inside run was really good. But, yeah, you mentioned the Grangers did a great job spreading the ball around last year, had some really good playmakers. The Cavaliers, as the season progressed, did a good job of that, and Tigers have a good amount of weapons as well on that offensive side.
Here's a snap, handoff again. Stay with the dance with the one what brought you.
Yeah, Troup closes down that hole real quick.
Only about a 2-yard gain on that one.
The stop, number 3, Tay Shells.
I may be wrong, but I'm just like, watch this Newnan squad. Their offense seems to be a little bit more in tune with each other than our offense.
Yeah, it looks like you have a lot of guys returning. The offensive line looks good. Receivers, maybe sprinkling a new guy or two on the receiving core, running backs, but overall the Newnan offense looks very much in sync. Here's that bunch set, that close bunch set here, Jack. We'll see what they do out of this.
Really nobody wide.
Watch the far side of the field.
They run it almost like a reverse.
Oh, my gosh, did he catch that? No,
he's out of bounds.
My goodness, incredible effort there by 10 for Newnan. And you got to give credit to the quarterback too, Jack. Threw that ball where only his guy had a chance to catch it. So they're going to call an ineligible downfield on Newnan. And that's always a tough one too, because ineligible downfield. I mean, it's three. You get 3 yards, and I think if you go past that, they throw the flag. But there's a lot of plays that you kind of in that gray area that you normally will let slide.
So they're going to decline that.
So third and it's officially, it looks like 3rd and 8. Here it may be 3rd and 5.
I see 4th down there, don't I?
3rd down and 7
okay, 3rd.
for the Cougars.
And a timeout called by the Cougars. They take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds, 2 spots back to the station. This is Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Precision Auto Body started after Eddie Bartlett painted his first bike when he was a kid. And after a lot of schooling and training, now Precision Auto Body is one of the premier body shops in Georgia and Alabama.
Hey, I'm Eddie Bartlett. Come see us today down at Precision Auto Body right here in LaGrange, Georgia.
So if you need your car or truck brought back to original specs, bring your pride and joy to the staff of Precision Auto Body, and they'll take care of the rest. Precision Auto Body, 101 Service Park Lane in LaGrange. Now starting 26 years in business. Up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and Moore Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange. You'll find an LG 32-inch smart LED TV for only $399, now $249. A Pasadena 6-piece sectional was $2,449, now it's $1,799. So make your way to the Memorial Day sale where you'll find up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and Moore Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange, and open every day till 6 and on the web at Badcock.com.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. As we're in the second quarter of play here at the spring game. We're in Newnan, Georgia. The sun beginning to work its way right into our eyes. Newnan with a pretty good drive here late in the second.
Looks like they're going under center here again.
Yep. Turn it, hand the ball off. Finds a hole, but good job.
Yep.
Grabbing him, pulling him back. That's 17 for the Tigers, T.J. Mitchell.
Yeah, good job right there. And most of the time in this game, when Newton's gone under center, they've had an explosive play, and you saw the hole close real quick by that Tiger defense. And this Tiger defense has really, really kept this team in this game. Obviously, no score here.
Yeah.
We got about 2:35 left in the first half.
We've had the opportunities. And still taking their time.
But you take what you learn from this game, and this gives you the springboard for what you need to work on over the summer and heading into fall camp. And I think both teams are kind of figuring out what those things are.
You figure out as much as you can here.
Yep.
And then take that forward with you.
Yep. Use it in a positive way.
Yep. Well, also to make some guys run. Let's count the number of times you were not on task. Back to pass. Flare pass to the right side. Actually comes back inside. Gets down to the 10, but he's going to be short there. So the Tigers will have it on downs.
Yeah, looks like he's a little short right there. And I tell you, Newnan, these flare passes have been really effective for him. They're close to a first down.
I think he's short.
There's been a lot of plays really close to the sticks today.
Close to the first down.
So we're looking over there to see, are they going to bring the chains out again? This will be the third time in this contest. At least we go 2 or 3 weeks sometimes without seeing the chains pulled.
At least it's really short and close to the chain, so a little stroll over. And I tell you, while we're sitting up here, we talked about how you could call a baseball game from up here. You could almost call a softball game from up here. I bet you if you were on the far side, I bet you could go see the umpire call balls and strikes.
With my binoculars, I'm sure I could.
Yeah. Looks like Troup does hold.
Woo! All right, so the score continues to be 0-0.
Might have to go to penalty kicks.
Tigers now will take their 6th time. Their 6th time with the ball in this contest.
6 times. Got a minute 49 left in the first half. You could probably see Troup go 2-minute drill here. See what they elect to do. There's, obviously could just try to go to the half, but it is a spring game and an opportunity to work on a 2-minute drill right here.
Well, and we could get to half of the field for that tail play. That's the thing. Tigers will make an adjustment there. Back to the handoff as we cut up field, and they going to get about 5 out of that.
On the carry for the Tigers, number 6.
It's a nice little inside zone play that the left side picks up around, called a long 3 up to the, looks like up to the 15-yard line. So, but clock's ticking, minute 29 left.
Gain of 3 yards.
Troup in
no
hurry.
Not at all.
I figured they'd try to work with the situation. I'll try to work 2 minutes in a little bit here, but looks like they're content just trying to take this on to the half.
We've got some of his high-powered receivers out there. Let's see what happens. So, just into the line of scrimmage. Fanning the ball carrier. 3rd down and about 4.
Another zone to the other side of the, basically the same play, opposite side, picks up around 3. So you got 3rd, we'll call it 3 for the first down, and clock's inside of a minute down to 30 seconds.
Take their time, they're just moving along. We're going to forget about them. They're gone again in a minute.
4 for the Tigers.
3rd and 4. Gets better than 4th and 3. And it hits in the backfield.
Yeah.
Fanning the ball carrier. That's 3 in a row for him.
Didn't really get any push there, and Newnan probably kind of felt that was coming, and that should run out the half. Yeah, 3, 2, and 1. That'll do it for the first half of play, 0-0.
Well, we'll talk about what we learned in the first half of play. Not sure about what coaches have learned. We'll talk about what we've learned. We'll take a little stretch. Let's hear from some of our sponsors and get ready for the second half of play. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm David Everett, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 706-882-8131. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
There ain't no use looking for hanging baskets, bedding plants, and even vegetable plants anywhere else but ML Aubrey in Roanoke. ML Aubrey has the best selection anywhere in the sound of my voice. We buy only from certified growers for your protection, but also only growers who plant in great soil that will last the whole season. ML Aubrey's is also garden seed headquarters and your one-stop shop for any garden problem. We have the fungicides, insecticides, and weed killers for just about any farm, yard, or garden problem, and we can help you find just what you need. We are worth the drive from anywhere. ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Seems just like yesterday. He was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. Now he's here. He worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And at Synovus, we're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and business banking needs to pulling for the hometown football team on Friday nights, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Dennis Montgomery, and I recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County, God has blessed me with 30-plus years of pharmacy experience. I look forward to taking care of you and your family with all of your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet with 3 locations in LaGrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Plus, remember we have great ice cream and shakes at the soda shop here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway live here from Newnan, Georgia, as the Troup High School Tigers taking on the Newnan Cougars in the spring game. We saw a lot of the starters in the first half. We'll probably see a few of those maybe in the first series when we come back after the halftime break, but then we'll probably see a lot of younger players get in there and try some things. But Andrew, you and I were talking a little bit in the break. I wonder what we're looking for in some places. I wonder what we're truly trying to focus on to see. I think we've wasted a couple of opportunities late in the second quarter to try some things. At the end, we really just kept running, dive into the line. I would have loved to see us maybe air it out. Let's, especially since we can't really run. Well, unlike the other team, we're not really supposed to run our quarterback. Let's not do that. Let's let him drop back, pop it to the outside. Let him work on throwing over guys that are taller than him. Let's let our line work on blocking to get guys down and not block them up high so they can get with those big old paws on them. So just you got to take a shot there.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you're coming in with a new offensive line, replacing some really good guys. You got a second-year quarterback, and obviously, Troup's bread and butter is always going to be running the football, and there's no question about that. And I'm sure LaGrange and Callow would agree that's going to be what they want to do. Every team wants to establish the run, but at the same time as well, with you try to mix in the pass with that. And Troup has had some opportunities in the pass game to make some plays, but unfortunately one of those balls was picked off, and the other one was just straight up dropped, and it was probably one of the better passes I've ever seen Teo throw, and that's saying something. He's thrown some beautiful balls, but overall, just kind of I'd call it a yo-yo first half there for Troup. It was kind of up and down. The defense was the most consistent thing, making plays, keeping them in this, keeping Newnan out of the end zone, but offensively just trying to find some consistency there and make some plays.
We're seeing a few guys kind of start to solidify where they're going to play. They want to see A.J. on offense right now. We may see that change in the second half.
Yeah.
But A.J. Tucker, they want to see what kind of running back he's going to be. Of course, Teo, he's pretty solid in what he's doing and where he's going to play. You saw Jari Fannin, he's running the ball quite a bit. Over on the defensive side, Tay Shells is going to be down there inside. Quay Birdsong is going to be down there inside. They're both looking good. Our secondary, only a couple of times we let some guys get behind us, but that was something that we had some problems with last year too.
Yeah, and that's something too where, the passing game, especially in modern football, and I know that term gets thrown around real loosely now, is modern football or today's game. The passing game can be an extension of the run, and you see Newnan doing it a little bit with these swing passes, with these short, the tight end dump offs, their scheme plays where you get a guy open for 5 yards, and he either gets tackled or he can pick up 7 or 8, 10 yards downfield, and that's kind of an extension of the run game there, and that's something definitely you see more and more teams going to.
Let's take a break. We come back. Lots more to talk about. It's the spring game here at UT Georgia on Eagle Sports.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom T-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just 4 walls and 4 wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the Square in downtown LaGrange. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, friends. It's T-O-double-D here at LaGrange. Have you seen the all-new K5? This ride has it all. A stylish look on the outside and features that sexy Tiger face grille. And the inside is like your own personal cockpit, featuring comfort and aggressive styling. The K5 comes with a number of trim options so you can pick which best suits your driving style. The K5 starts at a low price of only $23,992. Or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your load economy. And God bless America.
Price plus tax and fees. Stock number 112,796.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway, and Spencer, the man, the myth, the legend, up here in Newnan, Georgia. All right, we got to address this. It's the elephant in the room. If you're a sports fan, it's we got the Falcons looking forward to another big year for them. A lot of changes going on with them. But the big question in the NFL and football in general, what are they going to do with Tim Tebow up at Jacksonville?
Well, it's a pretty cool story. He's still trying to play, still trying to, still able to follow his dream. It probably doesn't hurt to have your college coach that you won 2 national championships for as the head coach of the NFL team that
you get your Heisman with,
trying out with. But no, Tim Tebow, I mean, he's great for the game. He's a great guy. He stands for everything that's right. So I wish him luck. Do I think he's going to make it? Probably not, but he's probably going to, because it's going to sell a lot of jerseys. There's going to get a lot of fans in the seats, and he's made a lot of memorable plays at that stadium down there in Jacksonville.
According to what I was reading today, the number 1 jersey on NFL.com right now is Tebow's Jacksonville jersey.
Wow.
They're not sure what number he's going to have yet.
Right.
That's pretty amazing. But it's interesting. I was listening to a lot of commentary this week about this. If you follow sports radio and that sort of thing, everybody's fussed about it. But I don't begrudge any guy getting a shot. If you get a shot, go take it.
Right.
But it's interesting. One of the commentators said that even a baseball player has got to pitch a full 5 innings before he can be counted as winning a ball game. Right.
Right.
But you go 4 3/4. Sorry, you don't get the win. It's the relievers. Right.
Right.
Tebow in the 5-game big, but he was with Denver, had the big playoff run. He only threw 7 passes.
Yeah.
Total complete in those 5 games. I mean,
that is crazy.
Him as a contributor to the wins there, maybe 1 play or 2 here with his legs, but it was definitely not from a throwing. But now he is looking at being a tight end.
Yeah.
Finally, maybe. Urban was able to convince him, what everybody was saying back in the day, we need you to go ahead and try out. No, I'm going to be a quarterback. He's set for life. So it's not like it's a money thing. He's not. Some people were intimating he was trying to get a pension or something. No, this is about one guy's love for football and not wanting to give up. And trust me, as I watch kids at LaGrange College, as I watch them at Point University, they're not going to play at any other level than that. They just love the game. So any chance you got to extend that, I'm all for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's probably a move he probably wishes he would have made a little earlier in his career. I think he could be a successful tight end, H-back, fullback in the game, and he's a good athlete. He knows the game well. Playing quarterback, you see a lot of quarterbacks or former college quarterbacks playing receiver now. And they end up being really good at it because they know where they need to be. And
where would I like if I was the quarterback? Where would I like my receiver to be? And I'm going to be there.
And then the next thing here are the Falcons going to continue falconing and trade Julio Jones?
Ooh.
That is the word on the street. And I tell you, I've read some articles and things, and I find it mind-blowing that if you were going to trade Julio Jones, why draft a game-changing tight end for Matt Ryan? Why not just draft your quarterback of the future? Because you trade Julio Jones, that tells me that you're not trying to win now. You're trying to prepare and for the future. And I tell you, if they drafted a tight end 4th overall for Matt Ryan and trade a Hall of Fame receiver, his Hall of Fame target, there's not a whole lot going on there on that offense in Atlanta, and you wonder if at some point do you just shake your head and laugh and say the Falcons are going to falcon?
Well, they were anemic at best at the end of the season last year. We just weren't able to get any kind of real offensive going. And while I'm a Matty Ice guy, I bet Ryan's been a great quarterback. I think that if they could have played a better second half in the Super Bowl, he'd have a great chance of going to the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
I think he's borderline at best right now. To be a Hall of Famer is kind of a yes. You don't have to think about it. You just say Larry Fitzgerald.
Yep, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it. Aaron Rodgers.
Yep, Hall of Famer.
You don't have to think about it. But sometimes you're like, Matt Ryan, he's a good guy, but yeah.
Matt Ryan reminds me a lot of Ben Roethlisberger. Now Ben's got the Super Bowls early in his career, but kind of he puts up numbers. He's had good offenses, but just in the biggest moments can't seem to get through to the next point. But Matt Ryan's he's in his mid-30s, and you see a lot of quarterbacks playing 38, 39, 40 years old now, and you just wondered, if you're going to, like I said, draft a tight end 4th overall with a couple quarterbacks there on the board to build for the future, what was the point of drafting him if you're just going to trade Julio?
Well, I heard that the outside of his house, his Amazon packages just had the TB12 stuff on it, so maybe he's just out there buying some of his products.
I need to probably get on that as well. So that stuff allow me to call radio games or call games on the radio and stuff late into my career, but yeah, some interesting rumors in the NFL. You got Tebow coming back, which is always an interesting thing, and then obviously what do the Falcons do with Julio Jones and that's a story I'm interested to see how it
from a
folds
local
out.
Connection too. Trevor
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. I got to watch him against Troup when he was up at Cartersville.
Yep.
He was incredible then. We watched him in his career at Clemson, and now hey. What can this young guy coming in his first season in the NFL, can he spark some magic with a team that maybe fixing to lose its franchise if they don't do something this year?
Yeah, and you got to think that a lot of the fans, I go to Jacksonville and St. Augustine a good bit, and there's a lot of passionate people that down there love their Jaguars, but there's rumors there too. If things don't go as planned in the next year or two, that team could be probably headed to London. And now
in London, they're wearing their jerseys over there.
Yeah.
They like because it was at least one game, sometimes 2 games a year down there.
Yeah, and that's interesting to see. And now that we're hopefully on the other side of the pandemic and everything kind of going back to normal slowly but surely. A team moving to London seems more and more realistic now here in the next couple of years.
Spencer, if we're going to London and we get to call a game, you going to go with us? All right, so we got our producer down, Andrew. If they want to call you and I to go and do some Jacksonville Jaguar games. We're going to take one more break. We come back. We're going to live football right here for you on Eagle Sports.
That's a lot more than a scratch. So now what do? Well, you carry it to the Rexperts, Precision Auto Body in LaGrange. They are a color match specialist and will wow you with the quality of the job because they have a downdraft spray booth and the experts who know how to use it. So call and get a free estimate. They will handle the insurance company paperwork and fix your car so you're happy and back on the road. Call Precision Auto Body in LaGrange at 706-884-9292. That's 706-884-9292.
Now starting 26 years in business. Up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange. You'll find an LG 32-inch smart LED TV for only $399, now $249. A Pasadena 6-piece sectional was $2,449, now it's $1,799. So make your way to the Memorial Day sale where you'll find up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange, and open every day till 6 and on the web at Badcock.com.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm David Everett, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 706-882-8131. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
At ML Aubrey's in Roanoke, we have been in the same location with the same great products and service since 1909. We are serving our third and fourth generations of many families, and sometimes even fifth generations. Our product line has changed in 112 years, but not our core values. We continue with the belief in selling the best we can, as cheaply as we can, and giving the best customer service that we can. My granddaddy and my daddy probably wouldn't recognize ML Aubrey's today, but they would recognize our quality and service. You can too. Just stop by ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway, live here from Newnan, Georgia. Newnan has the ball from the 30-yard line. They're moving right to left on your radio dial or computer dial or whatever you might be listening to us on. New quarterback in. He'll sling it there. Intercepted.
Oh, nice.
Intercepted off there. Great catch by number 20 for the Tigers. That's Noah Dixon getting out there, full extension.
Very, very similar looking play to what Teo threw an interception on earlier in the game, and Troup did a good job of disguising coverage. Number 20, Dixon, did a good job of staying in the passing lane and coming up with a nice interception.
So the ball will arrest now. Looks like they're going to park it at the 38-yard line. And that's a big play right there.
And Troup's had some nice field position due to some turnovers, bad snap on special teams. Let's see if they can cash in here. It's 0-0. See if they can cash in for the first score of the game.
Actually, Shell's coming in at quarterback now. He'll take it, roll to this near side. No, excuse me, that's not Shells. That is Teo. I'm sorry. I only saw the 3 on this side. Ball's incomplete.
Number 13, Teo Todd, intended for number 14.
I had to put a little sunscreen on my face there, Andrew. I was getting a little bit blistered here in the booth.
Yeah, that sun is right here in your grill. It is. And it has got a while before it's going to go duck behind the horizon.
I've got my looking through my binoculars. I have really odd tan lines when I'm through this.
It's kind of like the tan lines you get playing golf.
Who's the raccoon? Here we go again. Teo stands in there. He'll roll a guy to his right, wide to the left with Tucker. Takes it. Got to get rid of it quick. He's got to scramble, and he's tagged, and he stops.
See,
and plays it like he's supposed to.
I'm wondering if it's only for Troup, that Troup doesn't want their quarterback hit and Newnan doesn't care. Because Noonan's quarterbacks are all wearing the same color jersey.
That's true.
But Teo's sacked, and I tell you, on these passing plays, another reason why they may not feel comfortable throwing the ball is that he just hadn't had a whole lot of time. The pass protection may not be, what they want. They don't want their quarterback being exposed to any shots that they don't want him taking.
Tigers a little bit shallow in their huddle, so they kind of run across the line of scrimmage as they get back up there. Twins to this near side. Put a man in motion. Todd looking to throw the ball, throws it across the middle. Nice looking pass.
Oh, throw it into traffic. Andrew Townsend intended to receive in the middle, but that was like triple coverage throwing the ball in there. But I tell you, once again, he was hurried. He was hit when he threw the ball, and pass protection kind of broke apart really quick there, Jack.
Look to see if we had pretty much some of the starters in there that time. So the Tigers will have to punt the ball. Andrews will try to cough and corner it, kind of stick it inside the 10 on either side. Here's the snap. Does a good job of fielding it. He'll aim for the left corner. He'll bounce down. It goes in the end zone. We had some guys down there, just got a little ahead of them. So they're bringing it out to the 20, and Newnan will have it there. 30 seconds, back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Seems just like yesterday. He was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. Now he's here. He worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And it's Synovus. We're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and business banking needs to pulling for the hometown football team on Friday nights, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back as Newnan will air it out down to the 20. He'll fall incomplete. Actually, no. I think he'll make the catch there, but he's short of the line of scrimmage.
Pass completion from quarterback number 7.
So lose a little bit of yardage there. I think he'll place it right back on the 20.
Yeah, interesting ball game here for both teams.
Now they back it up. Okay, so on the 19. Thank you.
Troup's defense has looked really good in this game. They've made some big plays. They've sustained some drives from Newnan, but ultimately they've bent a little bit, but they never broke.
No score in the contest right now.
Newnan's defense has been very dominant. And then, both teams obviously scoreless here to try and look to see who can be the first one to put points on the board.
Tigers going 5 up on the line of scrimmage, showing the blitz right now. Low snap, and they'll hit him for the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the Tigers.
Yep, he'll get maybe half a yard upfield. And I tell you what I like about the end of that play is watching number 27, Baron Elder.
Yeah, he's kind of screaming in there.
Yeah, but love that aggression, love that coming in strong. And it, again, didn't do something stupid. Didn't put his helmet in there. Just make sure the play was over.
Yeah, absolutely came in to clean up the play. And you like to see your guys coming from that second level and to be able to stick their nose in run support. So even though the game's spread out now and they like to be in the shotgun, the game still comes down to blocking and tackling and stopping the run. So that's one of the most vital things in football is being able to run the football and being able to stop the run.
Tucker Vines in there on the left side is a defensive tackle. I like saying that name. Sophomore Brooks on the other side of the tackles. A little more time for the quarterback as he's looking. Now he pops to the outside. We're going to chase him, and we're going to tackle him. He's sacked back at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, good pursuit right there. I think that was Cullum Irvin on the pursuit there for the Tigers. That's going to set up a 4th down and a punting situation for the Cougars.
Andrew, now that you're saying what you said, maybe you make so much sense that it does look like this is just a choice that the Tigers have about their quarterback, that the Newnan quarterbacks are just playing live. They're not trying to stop after a play or if they've been tagged or something, whereas Teo was tagged in the backfield and he stopped.
Yeah, I think it's part of Newnan's offense. It's going to be really hard to take the quarterback run game out of it. So they're just, and maybe it's one of those things where they just want to see how their guys react to contact.
Best snap of the day so far for Newnan.
Nice punt.
Yep. Be fielded at the 40-yard line. So the Tigers will have it there. 1st and 10. 30 seconds. Back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Dennis Montgomery, and I recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County, God has blessed me with 30-plus years of pharmacy experience. I look forward to taking care of you and your family with all of your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet with 3 locations in LaGrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Plus, remember we have great ice cream and shakes at the soda shop here at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Road.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. fanning the ball carrier, and Newnan going to kind of throw a wave of white jerseys over him. We'll lose quite a bit going back.
Back to the 38-yard line.
You know, the technology nowadays, Andrew, is really amazing to me. As I watch the defense over on the far side and under the tent, as they're actually watching the previous series of downs, and coach is able to do film study right there during the ball game.
Yeah, that huddle accounts, man, they can help you make those adjustments that you see on Saturdays and Sundays real quick. And there's another.
Tail was hit as he throws the ball.
There's the pass protection is just not there for the Tigers, and that might be why we're seeing not really an emphasis on being able to throw the football there. I mean, Newnan's getting through way too easily.
Yep.
The pass falls incomplete.
Because Troup's even got an H-back in the game to try to help with pass protection, and it's just not. There's just nothing there. Better protection.
And a little bit low on the throw. Yep. Hargrove missed it. And that's about the third one that's been in his hands. It's gone down.
Yep.
So he kind of popping his helmet, realizing he's had some chances.
Yep. Had some chances. Good route. Not the best pass, but you got to try to help your quarterback there when he's struggling. And I'll give credit where credit's due. The offensive line held up better there. But Teo's been running for his life throwing the football, so he probably rushed it a little bit, threw the ball a little bit sooner than he wanted to.
Well, also, you knew it was a passing play, so they're a bit of a prevent defense. You only got about three guys coming.
I think the speaker malfunction over there has finally. I'm finally used to that sound.
Well, I thought it was just somebody walking up on us. Punt down to the. Where are they going to mark it at?
It's like inside the 30-yard line.
Somewhere in there, yep. All right. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. You listen to Tiger Football and Eagle Sports.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just four walls and four wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
A little bit of a low snap as quarterback to pass. Complete to the 35. Brought down to about the 36-yard line. Nice little open field tackle.
Yeah, and just another safe throw here by Newnan. Just a little drag route from right to left. Catches it about 5 yards past the line of scrimmage and runs and picks up another 2 or 3 before he's tackled and pick up around 7 yards there for the Cougars.
Ball rest, as you heard from the PA announcer, at the 39.
Stop number 7, Quay Moss.
Number 6 is back in at the quarterback. We saw him some in the first half. Turf field here at Newnan, much like Callaway Stadium, although Callaway does not have the track around it. Low pass pops up.
Yep.
Good baseball catch there.
Yeah, good way to stay down on it, not let it go through your legs. But yeah, going another swing pass there, getting that ball to number 8. He's had a big game here for the Cougars and a good job in the passing game. And both these quarterbacks for Newnan have thrown the ball well, but I'll tell you this, they've had a much better pass protection than that Teo's had today.
It's been sink or swim. We've either gotten big guys back there or they're picking up 6 at a time. Feast or famine. There's the handoff the line, and there's the famine as he tries to pop it in there, although.
Yeah, he's about a yard short.
Yeah, he'll mark him down at about he's going to get to the 43, the 42.
On the carry for the Cougars, number 21, Quintavious Bear.
We'll see if they go. I mean, you got no reason to punt the ball.
No.
4th down and 1 for the Cougars.
And the quarterback's coming back out there. It looks like they're going to go for it.
Spotted at the 42-yard line.
See if Troup can bow up right here and get a stop on 4th, and we'll call it 1.
All right, here we go. There's the snap. A little bit of a bad snap. Quarterback has to reach over to grab it.
Oh, big hole.
And he gets a big hole and lots of yardage. Across the 50 to the 44.
You know, it's one of those things where you're selling out to stop the run right there. You got everyone so close. It doesn't take much to get past that first level and pop out. And it's one of those plays where you're going to stop them for no gain or you're going to give up a 30-yard run.
And just a second of over pursuit, and he's up there.
Yep. So ball inside the 45 down to the 44 of Troup, it looks like. Looks like they're going back under center. They're very multiple on this offense.
Yep. H-back to the right, tailback to the backfield. He'll be to the tailback. He's got some room there at the line of scrimmage, but he'll only get about 2 out of that over on the right side.
And every time Troup's been backed up in this game, they've done a good job of stiffening up, bowing their necks, and keeping Newnan out of the end zone. It's like 44 on the stop. Dorian Brooks did a good job there for the Tigers. Looks like from his defensive tackle position.
Back up to the line of scrimmage. Comes Newnan. Slot receiver to the left side. Taking their time, a little adjustment at the line. Quarterback all alone, a lot of time.
Oh, another one. That might be a pick 6. Oh, they closed it quick. That's number 12. Tyson Duncan, I think, on a pick there, Jack.
Yeah, Tyson does it. I kind of went, well, look what I got. And didn't really know where to run.
That's twice that he's kind of hovered in that passing lane, and the Newnan quarterback just kind of tell it. He just stared at it. He's like, I'm throwing it here no matter what, and got picked on. I just said, every time Troup's been in trouble, they've bowed their neck and made a play.
Well, he threw his fastball in there, that's for sure.
He might play, I guess, on this baseball field here behind us.
Can you get a two-seam football throw? I mean,
kind of wish he probably would have thrown a curveball there or had a foul tip. Let's see if Troup gets something going offensively.
Take that little bit of energy and let's move. Snap, handoff, going around the left side, following his blocking.
There we go.
Close to a first down.
I think he's going to pick it up. He's going to cross midfield down to the 44. That's going to be enough for a first down, it looks like, Jack.
The ball carrier that time is Tay Hines.
Good, nice run right there. Inside zone to the left side, able to bounce it out and pick up 10.
Yep, they'll give him the first down. That's the first down we've had in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Slot receiver line up on the line.
So they just build some momentum here.
And basically the same play going back to the left side again.
Nice play.
And just following, you got the guard and the tackle pulling, just following them around the left side, riding the block.
Yep, back to the inside zone. They're going to pick up another 5 yards down to the 40-yard line of Newnan. So back-to-back positive plays there for Troup, and might have something brewing here on this drive.
And let's go back to the well one more time. I tell you, it doesn't get quite as much. It reminds me, though, back in the 90s, a guy named Gary Rutledge that was a tailback for the Troup, and he was one of the best I've ever seen of putting his hand on his guards and just follow them. Just ride them like a little horse going through the line of scrimmage. And that's really kind of what number 30, Hines, was doing.
So he picks up around. So they gain 10 and 5, now 2. So probably see them change it up here.
Maybe a different play. And no, we don't. And this is a 0 as they go right back to it.
Kind of ran the same look there 4 straight times. And like I said, you went from a gain of 10, gain of 5, gain of 2 to a loss of 2 on the play. So
supposed to you want to go the other way, but you keep showing somebody the same thing over and over again, you're eventually going to get them to read it well.
So Newnan did a good job of penetrating and blowing that play up. So it's going to be call it a 4th and long 6 here, Jack. Maybe 7.
4th down and 7 for the Tigers.
False start. Yep, they're going to blow it dead.
Penalty flag thrown.
So the back is that we had some really good momentum there. You only got the first down. We're getting close to another one, and now we're back on the other side of the chains. And they're going to get water for the guys. While they get them water, we're going to get you some information about our great sponsors. 30 seconds back at the station on Eagle Sports.
You're listening to an Eagles Nest Incorporated station, Eagle Sports, WLAG AM LaGrange, and W245AW FM LaGrange.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom-designed T-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom T-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
All right. So the Cougars are going to get the ball back now after a little punt. Ball will rest down inside the 20-yard line. We've taken advantage of some miscues by Newnan. We got the ball deep down in their territory after a bad snap early in the contest. We also have intercepted twice.
Yep.
So we just haven't been able to capitalize on anything.
Defense has answered the call every time. It's just the offense just good play here, good play there, and then it just kind of gets bogged down.
Going for it all down the right side.
Nice.
And they come back for it.
Oh, no.
Lose it.
That was the same play that Newnan ran to open the game, just overthrew his guy, and they come back to him here in kind of a back shoulder, and he was looking at the end zone instead of securing that football. And
they're discussing it.
I don't think he possessed it long enough for it to be a fumble.
Yeah, they're going to say that.
But he did recover his own fumble, but I thought it was incomplete.
Pass completion good for a first down.
Nice catch there by number 8.
Yeah, he had to come back for that ball.
He probably would have scored if he hadn't been, getting his eyes downfield there too soon. But he's been an impressive kid here for this Newnan football team.
Still haven't moved the chain, so they're still talking about it over there.
It was such a bang. I didn't think he possessed it long enough for it to be a catch. But
I didn't either.
So I think you got to make a football move. And, he made a football move, but I don't think he had possession of the football. Okay, it's a catch.
They're going to put it down at the 49-yard line.
Well, every time Newnan gets around this position, that's when Troup says, no, sir.
A pass completion and recovery by the Cougars. It will be a first and 10 Cougars at the 40.
We've kind of seen it all in this game, haven't we, Jeff?
A little bit of everything. This is like a season in itself.
2 minutes left in the third quarter, 0-0 score between these two teams.
Uh-oh.
Well,
now, Coach Glisson had not taken off his hat, and that's when things are getting serious. But he is continuing to help the official understand something. Now he's going back over to talk to the white hat.
If we were in Alabama, we found this out a couple years ago and go to Opelika. You can review plays in Alabama, and they'll even review plays that happened 3 snaps ago and go back and that actually happened in 2019 when the Cavaliers traveled to Opelika. They reviewed a play that had happened 4 plays prior and said, we got to overturn this. So our bad. And so the game reverted back to that play 4 plays prior. It was wild.
So Coach Glisson is helping them to understand the rule books.
Now we do have a camera here. We might be he might be trying to get Spencer's number to get the replay down there to the officiating crew.
Well, all for naught because it's going to continue to be Newnan ball at the 49-yard line.
If Troup's shown us anything today, they've got something. They've got some other sleeves here defensively. They're getting ready to turn them back. Just don't throw it over there by Tyson Duncan.
There's the snap, handoff, and holding right there with the point of contact, but they didn't call it.
Yeah, it looks like he got away with a little jersey right there, but nonetheless, a host of blue shirts there to make the tackle. Picks up about 2.5, 3 yards on the play.
Number 9, Rodriguez Jordan.
Ball rests on the 48.
Gain of 3 yards.
We're in the third quarter, no score. A minute 22 left to go here in this third quarter.
1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Quarterback back up there, giving them some direction. I think one of 3 quarterbacks we've seen from Newnan tonight.
Yeah, they've all looked pretty good.
6, 9, and 7. And a little swing pass out here. Yep, they like that play. And we're going to knock him out of bounds.
Tell you, Troup had numbers there, but he's so quick getting to the corner. He was able to pick up an additional 6, 7 yards. He didn't even close to a first down.
Jordan run out of bounds at the 42-yard.
Yeah, so third and very, very short here.
Nice crowd from Troup over there.
Yes.
Over 100 folks coming to the spring game up the road.
Yeah, good crowd here for Newnan as well. everybody happy just to see some football. Like we said in the pregame, last time we'll get to see these teams play till fall camp starts.
Well, in so many cases, people didn't get to see them at the stadium. They, didn't come out for whatever reason with the COVID pandemic and things like that. Fake the handoff, back to pass, airing it out down the field, and
what a catch!
He makes it. Yep.
That's number 8 again, and he somersaults down to the 1-yard line. Wow, what a play!
Good coverage.
Yeah, you couldn't have covered him any better, but man, that number 8's a ball player. There's something going on back here.
They have not moved the chains.
I didn't see a flag. Are they saying that he was past the line of scrimmage, but I thought he had thrown that behind the pocket?
I'm like you. I don't see a flag in the backfield.
Let's
see.
Is he going to call offsides on Troup? Looks like he's getting ready to do that. He threw a digital flag. We didn't see it.
Okay. Personal foul. Standing at attention against Troup. I don't know what that call is.
I guess that's an unsportsmanlike, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought the unsportsmanlike was a different signal. Interesting.
Let's go against Troup. I don't think that they'll take it.
I mean, you could move the ball 6 inches.
Sideline infraction.
Well, let's see if Troup's defense can bow up right here. Just got to put a hat on number 8. He has been the guy that's hurt Troup today.
Under center, turn, handoff into the end zone. Touchdown.
Untouched. We finally, with 33 seconds left in the third quarter, have our first touchdown of the game. Newnan leads 6-0.
Let's see what they're going to do with the kicking game real quick.
Troup's defense has really held on this whole game here, and obviously the offense just hasn't been able to put anything together. But to hold a team like this is explosive, and you put some stats here, Jack, from last year here for Newnan. But this Newnan team averaged 36 points per game last year.
Yep. And wait till the third quarter before they can score.
Yep. Late in the third quarter, almost the fourth.
Snap hold kick is up and through. 7-0 is your score right now. As we're in the spring game, let's go ahead and take a break. Let's do 2 spots, 60 seconds. Back to the station as we get ready to in the third, going into the fourth in just a few moments on Eagle Sports.
Precision Auto Body started after Eddie Bartlett painted his first bike when he was a kid. And after a lot of schooling and training, now Precision Auto Body is one of the premier body shops in Georgia and Alabama.
Hey, I'm Eddie Bartlett. Come see us today down at Precision Auto Body right here in LaGrange, Georgia.
So if you need your car or truck brought back to original specs, bring your pride and joy to the staff of Precision Auto Body, and they'll take care of the rest. Precision Auto Body, 101 Service Park Lane in LaGrange. Now starting 26 years in business. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers will get the ball on about the 20-yard line. And let's see if they can take it in. About 33 seconds left to go here in the third quarter play.
See if they give Teo another look. Looks like they've made a quarterback change here, the Tigers have. So they're just going to let the clock go to the fourth quarter and
run it out. Yep. Well, Coach Glisson, he's been coaching baseball for a while after the good season, taking things a little slower. Let's just let this quarter play out and be done with it. And so he's got to get that intensity that he has here the football season going. Let's take 60 seconds again back in the station as we go into the fourth quarter of the spring game. Troup versus Newnan on Eagle Sports.
Hi friends, it's T-O-double-D here at Killer Grange. Have you seen the all-new K5? This ride has it all. A stylish look on the outside and features that sexy Tiger face grille. And the inside is like your own personal cockpit, featuring comfort and aggressive styling. The K5 comes with a number of trim options so you can pick which best suits your driving style. The K5 starts at a low price of only $23,992. Or check us out online at killergrange.com. Help support your load economy. And God bless America.
Price plus tax and fees. Stock number 112,796.
That's a lot more than a scratch. So now what do? Well, you carry it to the Rexperts, Precision Auto Body in LaGrange. They are a color match specialist and will wow you with the quality of the job because they have a downdraft spray booth and the experts who know how to use it. So call and get a free estimate. They will handle the insurance company paperwork and fix your car so you're happy and back on the road. Call Precision Auto Body in LaGrange at 706-884-9292. That's 706-884-9292.
Now starting 26 years in business.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway, live here from Newnan, Georgia, and Drake Stadium. As the Tigers have a new quarterback in, we'll give you his information in a minute. As we roll to the left side, pick up a first down and more across the 40-yard line. That's not a bad way to start here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, nice 10-yard pickup right there. Trying to check the number. It looks like some of the younger guys might be in the game.
A lot of the younger guys, I think, on both sides. This may be
Newnan suddenly got a lot shorter.
Yeah, this may be Scrub Central.
Yeah, we got a lot of probably the rising freshmen and sophomores here, but the kids are definitely a little smaller than they were with the starters out there.
Sweep to the left side. Out of bounds at the 50.
Someone just got knocked down.
Yep. The chains are down. We got all kinds of folks down over on the far side.
It was just a nice, hard finish to that run right there by Troup.
Trying to catch these numbers with their, bless their heart, they're so small. They're sideways. You can't see their number. Tailback is 26. Kim Cameron. And problem at the line of scrimmage.
It looks like a probably false start.
On
So 16 is your quarterback.
Jake Lane, more than likely. Or maybe it could be Caleb Woodard.
Caleb Woodard, I think.
Caleb Woodard. He's will be the younger one coming in. So that's kind of fun to be a middle schooler and get in the spring game to start with the second team.
Second down and 9.
Get something to prove. Hey, hey guys, the starters didn't score the whole first half. Let's make something happen here. It's snap and handoff. Trying to get to the outside, cuts back inside, and that's kind of a little backyard play there. Number 26, Cam Cameron, just kind of grabbing his shoulder. Let me get by you.
Yeah, the old Rutledge play like you were talking about.
For the Cougars, number 14, Dwayne Cure.
So third down and 10 right here for the Tigers. Ball at the 44, their own 44-yard line. So haven't really been able to put anything consistent together, but let's see if they got a big play here on third down.
Waiting for the snap. A bit high. Hands the ball off, trying to find that yardage. And, big 47 for Newnan. He's a big ninth grader. He's a ninth grader. Substantial young man. Cam Cameron been carrying the load for this young Tiger team. And the punting team will have to come on.
Also in on the stop, number 91, Jameer Payton.
But they were able to pick up a first down.
He'll bring up a fourth down. Fourth down and 9 for the Tigers.
So let's see what happens. Of course, there won't be any hitting on here, but you do have to go live with the snap and with a kick. And now we got everybody in.
It's probably even more nerve-wracking when all eyes are on you for this now. No rush or anything. Nice kick. It's like a missile.
Yep, take it back at the 10. Isaac's improved since last year.
Yep.
He's been the kicker for the
He
Tigers
might
for a
have
while.
a future kicking at the next level if he keeps doing that.
Yep. Quick 30 seconds. Back to the station. They're leading 7-0 on Eagle Sports.
Up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange. You'll find an LG 32-inch smart LED TV for only $399, now $249. A Pasadena 6-piece sectional was $2,449, now it's $1,799. So make your way to the Memorial Day sale where you'll find up to 50% off throughout the store at Badcock and More Home Furnishing, 1701 Roanoke Road in LaGrange, and open every day till 6 and on the web at Badcock.com.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm David Everett, your LaGrange Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 706-882-8131. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Andrew Caraway, live here from Drake Field in lovely Newnan, Georgia. We're glad that you're with us tonight. As the spring game right now has Newnan leading things. Did have a penalty on the last play. It'll go against Newnan.
To the 8-yard line.
Looking at the clock here, which is really small from our vantage point. 8:57. You got that huge clock, all the cool digital stuff, and little bitty letters give me the time. Little text box there on there. To the right side go the second string Newnan offense, and they don't get a whole lot there. Take down to 8:40.
Not a whole lot going on there. I tell you, the Troup defense has been the most consistent unit for the Tigers. I mean, Newnan's defense playing very well in this ballgame as well. But I'll say this, on the Troup side, offensively things haven't gone how they wanted it to, but that defense has really looked good.
There's the snap. Quickly handed off and kind of shoved down from behind into other guys. So we had some good penetration in the backfield, but we shoved the running back forward instead of grabbing him and pulling him back. You go down.
No, you go down. You go back. No, you go back.
Ball's 17.
Number 30.
It's kind of hard to say who tackled him. I don't want him. You get him. I don't want him. Let's get Mikey, yeah.
Check that. Running back number 38, Antivius Berry.
So a third and a long 6 here. See if... And this is how you know the young kids are coming in. Got the different helmets on, got the shoulder pads that are 6 or 7 years old.
Brought them up from the middle school.
Yep.
Actually, we have lost some in the storm. The white helmet is the white Rydell there is jumping out of me.
Yeah.
Fake the handoff, and he's going to be crushed.
Nice job by the Tigers.
Safety. No, almost. Ooh.
What a nice rush up the middle there from the defensive tackle spots there by the young Tigers.
We've seen some ninth graders on the front line for the Tigers in the game earlier. So they've got some game energy already. And they just barreled across. I thought they were going to knock him into the end zone.
Punt formation number 98, Dalton Anderson.
Oh, if only we could rush here. I feel this guy's going to lose the ball. Remember, they've already had one bad snap. Let's see what happens here.
Well, maybe we can get on the board with a safety. We'll see. Maybe have a nice little punt return for a touchdown. Tigers have good field position if they don't think this ball's going to go across the 50. Low snap.
Yep, passes up. He's got time.
And that's right. He's going to field it around
37.
Yeah.
Punt call at the 36-yard line.
We'll keep it here.
If you're Troup here,
At the 37, Tigers
yes.
will take over first
You know what?
and 10.
Let's just try to take a shot. Let's just try to take a shot and get on the board here.
Because we're not throwing away our shot.
Yeah. Let's a little halfback pass or something. Bowl in the bag of the tricks there.
Let's remember this is our second team,
Yeah.
so I don't know how deep the
playbook
playbook is. Yeah. So Caleb Woodard back there at the quarterback position. Puts the man in motion. Back over to the H-back right side. All that just to hand it off to his tailback in the backfield with him, who's running with reckless abandon.
He got kind of sandwiched there by some Newnan defenders.
Yeah, Ashton got folded up like a bad lawn chair.
On the stop for the Cougars, number
But you love the frenetic energy that he's running with. I've got to get out of here.
Second down.
They're going to hit me hard. So Woodard stays in there at the quarterback position. This time a little bit better with the running on the left side by 22, Williams.
22, Ashton Williams stopped at the 32.
Clock ticks down to 5:34.
Third down, about 5 here. See if the Tigers can. Got to think this is 2-down territory here for the Tigers.
There's the snap. Same play. Back to the side. Makes one man miss. Yep.
Might have picked up 2.
Number 22, Ashton Williams.
Can we just try that from the other side just once, Roll the tail back to the left side and then have run that same play back to this near side?
On the stop, number 35, Brady Ward.
Just a mirror of it.
It's a 4th down, a long 3. Ball will be at the 30.
So Cam Cameron coming back in the backfield. As they're getting a play in from the sideline, checking their wrist.
4th down and 3 for the Tigers.
So this Cameron in the backfield along with Woodard.
Might be their last chance here. Some points. See if we can get something going. Oh no.
We can move on the line of scrimmage.
That doesn't help the cause.
Illegal procedure, the call against the Tigers.
So back them up 5.
Moves the ball to the 35-yard line.
The clock's running through all this, so 4:14. So it is kind of a running clock in this fourth quarter.
All right, 4th and 9 now.
Here's the snap.
Oh, he's got
Woodard
backside pressure.
Throws.
Oh,
almost caught at the 28.
Man.
Pass intended for number 20.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad ball. Just a little high, but it's definitely not a bad look right there.
It was not. There was an opportunity there.
Yeah. Not a bad first pass there for the young man,
Nope.
Caleb Woodard. Not to be confused with Kerry Woodard, who's the PE teacher and middle school coach at Cal.
Yes, I know him very well. All right, we're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll come back. We'll get close to wrapping this ball game up here on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, and recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County and 32 years of pharmacy experience, I look forward to reacquainting myself with old Coolidge Rose customers and to taking care of you and your family with all your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet, with 3 locations in LaGrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Remember, we still do custom compounding of prescriptions here at the Moody Bridge location, and I have the keys in my pocket.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers High School football.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. As closing minutes of this spring contest are clicking off the clock. 3:24 left to go. Back to the line of scrimmage. Newnan has the ball. Little handoff in the line. Breaks to the outside. Going to get about 8.
Wow, what a move.
Maybe 9. A couple of extra moves there. Gets it crossed down to about the 47.
Yeah, nice. And they've really liked that inside zone play, so been looking good in this football game. A lot of things to be excited about here for Newnan this year. They had a great year last year, and it looks like they're getting ready for – no, it's only a 7-0 game, but, I mean, Newnan has done a good job of moving the football, and I think they're set up to have a pretty nice run this year.
Put him in motion back to the right side. Twins into this near side. Handoff and go catch him from the backside.
What a nice little spin move
by
the
he got
youngster.
free.
Oh, he's loose, Jack.
He could go.
He might be gone.
Oh, what a great job.
We're out to the, is that 87, the running back?
Number 87.
The youngster out there making plays.
He did pop to the outside, and actually we thought he was down twice there inside the line of scrimmage, but as you mentioned, a nice little spin move at the end. And he picks up big yardage, and we just couldn't get anybody fast enough to catch him. We're fighting the clock, 2:31. First down for them now. Ball resting on about the 18. This young Newnan offense would like to get something going here. Got a fresh set of downs to work with and great field position.
Check that, the 18-yard line. First and 10, Cougars.
Snap, little swing pass, and he had to get down his knees to catch that, so that's going to make him down.
Pass completion to number 32.
But he did catch it, so I'll give him that.
Pass is complete.
So they'll actually lose some yards there, back to the 22-yard line. Second down from there. Gives a mention the clock, second down, a minute 41.
From the 22.
Greg loves to talk about how long it takes to run the play, and right now it's taking them 28 seconds just about to run one. Huddle, get by the line of scrimmage. I'd be, moving here. Quick handoff, and we quickly bring him down. Great job by 45, Charles Davis.
Yep. Charles Davis made a nice little play there at his defensive tackle position.
Number 24, Jack Fitzgerald.
And again, not a lot of emphasis on getting back to the line. We're about a minute left. And looks like they're going to run one more play. I've seen some football games where you can get 3 plays in a minute left. Not tonight. They talk about it. Guess they're going for quality instead of quantity. 1 good play instead of 3 bad ones. H-back to the right, tailback to the left of the quarterback.
So the young buck tries to throw one. There it is.
Swing it out, caught, and hit hard.
Nice hit there by Troup. That's 31 there, Jack. Might be on page 2 of our media guide. Hunter Waddell, excuse me.
He waddled right down there and hit him in the back.
Impressive looking player right there for the Tigers.
12-11, and I don't think they'll get a playoff here.
Nah, 7 seconds. Yeah, that's probably it. Head coach is going ahead and walking. Let's see if they're, actually going to go shake hands, or are they going to still wave?
The hash mark wave. I hate the hash mark wave. It drove me crazy last year. We've been hitting each other for 2.5 hours, and now we're going to wave at each other from the hash.
Yeah.
Dr. Chase Puckett and athletic director Randy Robbins. We'd like to
He's going to be walking away from each other, so
at our scrimmage.
That's going to do it. Let's go and take a break. We'll get ready to close things out here from Drake Stadium here in Newnan, Georgia. The Tigers have fallen 7-0 in the spring game. We'll tell you about how it all went down when we come back right here on Eagle Sports.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom designed t-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom t-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.D.D. here at Killer Grange. Have you seen the all-new K5? This ride has it all. A stylish look on the outside and features that sexy tiger face grille. And the inside is like your own personal cockpit, featuring comfort and aggressive styling. The K5 comes with a number of trim options so you can pick which best suits your driving style. The K5 starts at a low price of only $23,992. Or check us out online at killergrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Price plus tax and fees. Stock number 112,796.
There ain't no use looking for hanging baskets, bedding plants, and even vegetable plants anywhere else but ML Aubrey in Roanoke. ML Aubrey has the best selection anywhere in the sound of my voice. We buy only from certified growers for your protection, but also only growers who plant in great soil that will last the whole season. ML Aubrey's is also garden seed headquarters and your one-stop shop for any garden problem. We have the fungicides, insecticides, and weed killers for just about any farm, yard, or garden problem, and we can help you find just what you need. We are worth the drive from anywhere. ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Precision Auto Body started after Eddie Bartlett painted his first bike when he was a kid. And after a lot of schooling and training, now Precision Auto Body is one of the premier body shops in Georgia and Alabama.
Hey, I'm Eddie Bartlett. Come see us today down at Precision Auto Body right here in LaGrange, Georgia.
So if you need your car or truck brought back to original specs, bring your pride and joy to the staff of Precision Auto Body, and they'll take care of the rest. Precision Auto Body, 101 Service Park Lane in LaGrange. Now starting 26 years in business. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, your locally owned and operated flooring professional since 1977. With a huge inventory of hardwood, tile, carpet, area rugs, and vinyl flooring, add the wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, and you'll enjoy your flooring for years to come. So drop in and pick out your flooring, and they will measure your home and give you a free estimate quick. Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And like Kemp's Dalton West Flooring on Facebook and Instagram.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just four walls and four wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for more Troup Tigers high school football.
Don't you just love to hear Luke bring us back in? Either telling us about the weather or sounding really cool online, I tell you. We do appreciate you being here with us tonight online or on the radio or however you may be accessing our show tonight. I'm Jack Mormon. I've got Andrew Caraway, the voice of the Cowboy Cavaliers, who's probably a little bit hoarse from all the talking he did last year, going all the way to the state championship. And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Spencer. He's only got one name. That's all that his awesomeness can handle. He's our producer here at the station. Appreciate Ronnie back there keeping us going. And, of course, the grand vizier of all of this, Coleman Weiss, thank you for letting us come to you tonight. Let me thank our sponsors tonight. They are the Medicine Cabinet, Mud Creek, Matt Orr, State Farm Agency, Kemp's Carpet, Key of LaGrange, Precision Auto Body, Badcock and Moore, Edward Jones Investments, ML Aubrey, down in Roanoke, and Synovus. I always wonder, is there like a Jake somebody State Farm somewhere nearby? Or is there a guy named Jake working for everybody at State Farm?
I think it's a requirement in the job description.
Well, maybe just a guy with like big arms.
That's right.
They tried to hire me, but I didn't fit the bill. So let's talk quickly about this contest tonight as the spring game. Spring games are what they are. Sometimes you can come away thinking, wow, we feel good. We get things settled. We know who's going to play in what positions. And sometimes you're like, oh, my gosh, what's going to happen? Do we need to just try to play lacrosse in the fall? This is not one of those type of nights. This is a night where you said, well, we can't run our quarterback full speed, so that takes away half of our offense. Let's try some other things. And they did. We weren't able to score, but our defense, I thought, played well tonight, Andrew.
Yeah.
I thought that they took advantage of situations. They read balls well. A little issue with people getting behind us. Got to watch that. Even the second-team defense played well. Of course, they did allow the touchdown, but really off of one play where they got to get down the field and get inside the 20. So all in all, feel pretty good about what we saw, and it was about what you expected to see with a lot of young guys stepping up.
Yeah, the first-team defense was phenomenal. Even the younger guys, I mean, you had, probably 4 or 5 sacks in this game by the first-team defense, 2 interceptions.
Especially once we realized what was happening, that you could sack the guy.
Yeah, and then like you said, the backbreaker was, the defense that kind of held on all night, and that number 8 for Newnan that made plays from all game got kind of behind the secondary, and he still had to make a heck of a catch to get him down there, and then they were able to kind of just stroll right in from 1 yard out. But overall, a lot to be excited about for Troup on the defensive side. Offensively, like you said, you get about half your playbook taken away because the quarterbacks can't be touched. So just like you said, trying some new things. And trying to work on the passing game. And the big thing is, and we mentioned this in the first half, is your offensive line's replacing 3 starters up front and really young up there, and you got to get those guys up to speed, and you'll have all summer to do that.
Well, we'll have the summer to work on our skills. We'll be listening to a lot of other people broadcast games and trying to get things down. You'll plug the podcast?
Yeah, my show. We'll be back. We always take the spring and the summer off, and then we'll be back. West Georgia Football Podcast. We'll be on the iTunes store this year, Apple Podcasts, excuse me, and we'll be back the first week of fall practice in August. So we'll be back from that. So keeps things fresh and gives everybody people don't think that us broadcasters have a tough job, but man, it's a lot when you've got everything going on during the week, and then you're coming up here on Fridays trying to do a good job for everybody, and there's always a lot to talk about. So we're excited about this season, and I think all 3 teams are set up to have a special year.
I just think all 3 were poised to have a great baseball season, and they did.
Yep.
Would be great to see that same sort of thing, having to play on Fridays and Saturday nights at Callaway Stadium because everybody's got home field.
Yep, that's right. And you had last year. You think about it, all 3 teams made the playoffs and were able to make some runs and everything. So obviously, a lot of those teams coming back. So a lot to be excited about here in the fall.
Yep, and you can hear it all here right here on Eagle Sports all of the time. Well, for Spencer, for Andrew, for Ronnie, I'm Jack Morgan. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Tigers have fallen 7-0 here in the spring game. Well, that's okay. We'll be ready for the fall. Right now, you're listening to Eagle Sports.
At ML Aubrey's in Roanoke, we have been in the same location with the same great products and service since 1909. We are serving our 3rd and 4th